Yo. I'm so sorry. I am late here. Look at that, my camera died too. Holy moly. It's an empty chair, but I'm in the chair. I'm doing a magic trick. Oh my god. Of course it would be broken. Okay. Oh gosh, our camera probably overheated because it's so damn hot. It's like 100 degrees outside and my AC want to go out. Freaking amazing. Lovely. Right. Hopefully it comes back. Hopefully it's not dead again. Come on. Okay. Why did my whole computer just freeze up? Oh my god. Oh. Holy moly. Bro, you can see me sweating, bro. I'm sweating right now. It's frustrating, but I'm glad hopefully it's fixed. He said all that was needed to be done was it needed to be charged. It needed more Freon, and then it needed he needed to replace the capacitor. I guess capacitor part probably broke stuff, but man, I'm out here sweating. It's hot. So I need to get ice cold beer. Mm. Nothing like a cold supper roll. What's good with you though, man? How's it going? How's everything hanging? Hope everything's better for you than it is for me. I know out there in Florida it's hot as well, but my goodness. And then my game freezes. Again. Whole computer about to explode or something here. I swear I just saw update where they said they fixed the patch. They just patched it this morning, saying that they stopped it from getting bricked like this. What the heck? I need to make some progress on this game. You are a responsible adult, my friend. Yeah, your boy is not so responsible. If you can't tell, look how furnished my bedroom is. I don't do much decorating. I don't have much in the world. You know, life is quite empty. You know what I mean? I didn't have a I don't have a bookcase. It's just a shelf. It's really just a shelf. My windowsill that I kind of just put my books on. But I lowered it because it got hot, and I had to make sure that my room wasn't getting freaking blasted when I'm trying to sleep. Had to put down the shade a little bit. The sun be beaming. Come on, game. Why you do this to me right now? See, like the more I want to buy like keep this PC because it's actually like a pretty decently spec'd PC. The more I'm like, I might need to update to a new platform because I've had it for like 2-3 years now, and I don't know. I've had a lot of troubles with it. They're like very minor inconveniences, but they are very inconvenient to me. Holy moly! No. What kind of furniture are you gonna buy me? Look, I can't. I can't promise you that it's gonna be good furniture when I buy. Like I buy stuff. I get. Like, I'm a very simple person. I like very cheap things to begin with. Like I have like a sit down couch. I don't have like a regular couch. I have the floor couch that's really tiny for that fits like one person. And I'm thinking about getting like floor mats, floor pillows around there. Yeah, that's true. But I mean like I don't know your sense of style. Not bean bags, but just like mats, like pillow pairs. I don't know what they call them when I look them up on Amazon. They're like they come in like a set. They're not really bean bags. I don't like bean bags. They're taller. They're taller. Okay. You know have you ever seen those Japanese kind of seats and then they got like a what is it called? The table, the small table with a blanket over it that has heat underneath that they like to sit underneath when it gets cold. I want those. Well, they're pillows too. They have pillows. They're definitely pillows. See, I grew up sitting on a straw mat. Like, didn't even have any of that stuff. Just a straight up a straw mat on the dirt. So anything that has a little bit of cushion on it is a little luxury and bougie for me. Let's see if I can find one. While this game like load, I'm just gonna close Steam and see if that helps. Close Steam, reopen it or something, because this is ridiculous. Oh, I have to not show my address. Maybe I'll hide that. You know what I mean? How the hell do you even open the incognito tab with this? That is not how that works. Wow, why is this so? We're gonna. It didn't have my address. It had my zip code, which is fine. It's Las Vegas zip code. What is it? Floor cushions. Like this stuff. I wouldn't mind getting like this for my living room. And then what is the Japanese table? Japanese table with a blanket and heater. There you go. What is it called? A kotatsu. This thing. Yeah, I want to get something like this. Cause like it's so communal and it's pretty cool. I don't have a table, but I'd get the floor mats and then maybe get one of these things, dude. It'd be kind of dope. Granted, I live in a very hot spot, a place where I would never use it, but it would be cool, maybe for like a hot winter or cold hot winter day because it's Vegas. It's always gonna be hot. But I want one. Yes, just because it's cool. Okay, only because it's cool. And not in the temperature way. Guess you could say. There we go. Alright, it was Steam that was bugging. Alright, I gotta make it for last time, because I don't know where I'm at, first of all, but I know I just beat a boss that I shouldn't have beat without knowing all the mechanics of the boss, but it was fun. It was kind of fun. But I think I'm pretty far off in this game. I'm getting pretty far. I'm pretty close to the end, I think. I'm like level 20, 24, I think, if I recall. And I think the DLC starts at like 32. So I'm a few levels away, and I've been leveling really fast after doing all of these quest lines. So I think I'm really close. And we got the best girl Ciris back. We avenged her, and now we follow my. We're going to the bathhouse with Triss. You know what I mean? That's my favorite pastime. Take that hood off, girl.
I hope we get there in time.
Oh, I'm hearing double. I am hearing double. That's no bueno. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Oop. Accident. Oh, I switched to my mouse now. There we go. I bet. Let's go, boo. I'm extremely close to beating the game, I think. Wait, I gotta check my stats. Okay, I am level 24 and a half, actually. And I haven't leveled up. So, let me do that. What do I even want to put my levels into? I don't really need anything else, I don't think. Reduces enemy damage. Sunder. No. My warrior days, my wild warrior days are done with. I can't sunder. Each adrenaline points adds extra insta-kill crits with the crossbow disable monster special abilities. Why is this in this? Oh, this is all crossbow stuff. Oops. I'll sunder. Fuck it. We'll put sunder in. Last time we were in here, I did not know that the matching mutagen goes with your abilities. I totally messed that up, and I had no idea, and I was missing, apparently, close to 50% of my attack damage, because I was being an idiot. And so I learned something new there. Okay, what do I want to take off now? Just do deals additional damage for stamina consume. Ignores enemies and increases. That seems cool. When casting a sign, 3 jump point, if ability will be consumed to upgrade the sign to a highest. Why do I even have this? I bet. Here we go. Go, Triss. Look at her move. I don't feel the AC doing better. I swear. It still feels hot as hell. He said it's gonna take a minute to get freaking cold, but I don't know, man. Got me out here breaking a sweat playing the game. Oh, what the hell's going on in here? Who big boy getting shot by? Nope. Girl comes on me, baby. That's my boo.
Fine, girl. I'll stay in case she tries to flee this way.
Why you gotta be like that? Wait, is that the dude from the? Oh, what the heck? Is that the dude from the Gwent card? I'm under leveled now, I guess. Oh snap! I didn't even see dude behind me. All right, buddy. Oh, whop. Get wrecked. Come on, witch, where you at? Catch Philippa Elehart. Whoa. I hate these guys with shields, man.
Your master now. You're to protect me, understood?
Did I just one-shot him? Oh. Or did I just knock him down?
No one pass.
Wait, I did one-shot him. Easy. Now, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, piggy. What the hell is this? It's Bart. His name's Bart. The Bart. Birdie, no say.
I need her. Gotta catch her.
Birdie won't know you. Her catch.
You asked for.
Alright, buddy. Sorry, Bart. Oh, he got thick skin. He got thick skin. Oh. Oh my gosh, that strong attack just one-shots things. Sorry, Birdie.
I want to help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
Now, where are we headed to? It's a maze.
To hurt you.
Bollocks! Love the English accent.
I want to help
You blind?
Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
She must be. Oh, what in the world is this? Oh, she is blind. Blindingly obvious. Oh! Oh no, I'm on fire. Oh no. Wait, she's attacking me too? Bro. Oh snap. I can't jump. Oh, I just trapped myself, didn't I? Whoop. Whoop. Bro, what in the world? Oh, he leaves a fire trail. Bro, why is he just standing there though? Did I glitch him? I'm on fire. Alright, he's pulsating fire, I guess. Bro. Too much fire. Bro, this fire just like instantly breaks my quen, so I cannot stay alive. I'm on fire. Fuck it, I gotta go all in. Ow. There we go. Definitely couldn't just like wear him out. Oh my gosh.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Ooh, give me those goodies. How do I get up there? I can't jump. Give me a chicken sandwich. Hops. Let's go. Alright, chick. I did not want to hurt you. Blind ass.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your rilla.
Sorry. Let me go find Triss. She'll talk some sense to you.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have...
I've not... Remember...
Not gonna demonstrate it.
And I feel it.
Tell you that what the Emperor's after if you let us go.
Always knew the val...
Which is the opposite
is
Ciris. Oh,
Phil...
Alright, you can have a... Bye, peace. Let's go! Fuck the Emperor. About to kill his ass anyways.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Sorry, boo. I'll wait till the end of the world for you.
You alright? Yeah.
Why'd you leave me? Wow, I got left that quick. Ugh. Let me rest up real quick, see what's cracking. Avicii. Meditation. Think I like using Visting when I'm not facing bosses. Lead effect. Let's do increase chance to land and critical crits. Damage hits receive raw dot. I don't think I need that. But then that goes over here, and then this comes down here. There we go. I'm trying to curate a new music list because I'm tired of hearing the same songs over and over and over again. But man, DMCA, it's really rough to get around. Like, music that you like is not gonna be very easy to freaking play. Like, I love anime OSTs and OPs and closings and whatnot, but like, can't play any of them because like the Japanese don't have the international law for copyright. They don't have that, so like they strike people instantly. That's why Nintendo is so crazy when they come down to their the IP. They will strike anybody, cease and desist anybody. It don't matter how big or how small you are. You do not mess with them. What a dandelion. Oh wait, do I feel AC? Do I feel it getting colder? I think I do. Okay, okay. Maybe he did do some. Oh, these chicks. A little scantily clad a little bit. It's delirious. I'm just going delirious. It just feels like it's getting cooler. I don't know. It does kind of feel like it's getting better. But I literally moved into this, oh my gosh. Boobies. When I originally moved into this apartment, we sat here in this room and like the AC was really, really good. And then winter rolled around and whatnot. And I was like, okay, I don't ever need to turn on my AC. Didn't turn on my AC for months. And then it was fine because like the temperature would not go below like 60. I left my stuff off. because like I can sleep in like 70-degree weather depending, right? I'm definitely a cold sleep. I prefer to sleep in a cold environment, but it was a little hotter than I liked. But I didn't want to waste my money on turning the AC on. It's fine. But now that it's like 100 plus every day, it's like, man, it's 80 in my house right now in my apartment. 80 degrees inside.
The passage is here.
That's a little warm, just a smidge. So
The passage is here, past this wall.
I'm glad that I'm getting it fixed because I was having a hard time sleeping. Plus my long hair is definitely keeping me up at night.
Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Yes. Remember?
All right, let's go to Gels.
It's
In the mornings, it's not so bad, but man, yeah, I definitely need to cut my hair sometime soon. It's crazy because my mom, she calls me
died a wet desert.
once in a while, and the first thing she says, "Have you cut your hair yet?" I'm like, "Mother, no, I'm not trying to cut my hair. I'm trying to be pretty." And she just straight up yells at me because like, why are you trying to be pretty? You be prettier with shorter hair. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's the number one complaint I get from my mother nowadays. That, not having a wife, and
Able to survive
buying a house. I tell her all the time, it ain't the freaking the economy ain't good for buying a house right now, but she never listens. And then she just resorts back to talking about my hair. So
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly?
I like my hair though, and but I do want to donate it. That's the big thing. Trying to find a place that cut it and
Look at those
donate to some place for me.
remind you of anything? Look a bit like the
Even though it's all mangled and I have like crazy split ends and stuff, I think that,
creatures here once.
someone who could
Creatures.
who can't grow hair would probably be okay with that.
To say that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life.
I should do a better job at maintaining my hair though. Maybe like trim the ends so that I don't get split ends or whatnot.
Not even that could stop them from exhausting
But I know nothing about maintaining hair.
to the last drop. The portal.
Alright, buddy. Avicii, come on. You should be out of my way. You have me over here freaking strafing all the way down here.
Shouldn't take but a few moments.
Wait till the passage opens.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Sand crabs. Oh, snap. Holy. Ooh, these guys are kind of... They're quick. Holy moly, they are quick. The game is almost over? See, I imagined. I figured it was almost over. Cause like, just go, like the pace that it was going, I felt like it is definitely going. I'm kind of glad it's almost over, but it's more that I'm excited for Elden Ring to be out. And I really like this game. Don't get me wrong, I really like this game. I think the storyline, the dialogue, the characters in the game are really good. So, I'm kind of sad that I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't get to enjoy it as much because I was kind of rushed, but that's definitely my fault. But I'm more excited about Elden Ring more than anything. Which is crazy because when Elden Ring came out, everybody was playing it. And my ass decided to continue to grind on WoW for a long time. Wasted my time and efforts on WoW. Instead of enjoying Elden Ring a bit more. Don't play Elden Ring. Look, I'm just saying, I'm actually okay at Elden Ring. I'm pretty good at it, man. Pretty good. So it's not gonna be too much of a struggle, I don't think. See, the thing is with me, I don't know how. Oh dang, it's an infinite spawn, isn't it? Probably. Um, I don't know how they plan on doing the progression for it, or like the scaling for it. I was talking to my coworker because he's a gamer as well, and he's been playing through it because he played on the PS5, and then he bought a PC last year, and then he decided to he wanted to progress on his PC account, his Steam account instead. So he's going through it right now, and we were discussing it, and what I thought was like, how are they gonna do power scaling? Like everyone's like very high level, especially for like New Game Plus characters, right? Do you go into New Game Plus with like, are the enemies gonna be scaled to your level, or are you just gonna breeze through everything if you're playing New Game Plus? You know what I mean? But I stopped playing. I stopped my character at like 142, I think it was, which I think that's already pretty high level considering like when I went back the other maybe like last month or so to beat Mog real quick because I didn't beat Mog my first playthrough. Well, I didn't know about Mog, so I didn't beat him, and I went back to play him, and I didn't realize that I might have been a smidge too over leveled for it. Yeah, maybe we all get squished. Maybe, but then like how would the extra points be distributed? You know what I mean? What points is it gonna take away from? And things of that nature. I don't know. I I'm kind of curious about that. I honestly don't really care. I just don't want to breeze through the game. But I think at my level, I think I'm pretty fine. If anything, I'll only be like a few levels more than I need to be. So I'd probably have a little bit easier time at the beginning. But pretty much it. Even though my build is like the shittiest build, dude. And I would like what's gonna make you want to change your weapons, right? Unless they add a new like tier of smithing stones. Like what's keeping you from just what's stopping you from keeping your current weapon that you have? So I'm a wee bit curious. I would like to I like to try new weapons and stuff too.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
A refresh. Yeah, I'm not, but aren't you attached to your character? Don't you want to use the same character that you beat the rest of the game with? Like I don't know. Like I said, I'm okay with like them doing a whole fresh reset too. Oh, okay, okay. What is your go-to build though? What build do you plan on going into the DLC with? 'Cause personally, I want to keep my build where I do the double S stock with like what is it called? The Rot Ring Insignia, Giant Sword HP. That seems to be the most common build that I've seen. A lot of people say they plan on going. I feel like that is one of the more uh
Place like this,
easier builds to go,
with any luck, it
but
would
I can see
the oven sage.
it's a lot of fun.
Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's
Like most people that I've talked to, oh my, oh the Paladin build is that so that's sword shield with faith. Yeah, with the sword and shield or just pure faith. Yeah, okay, okay. I can see that. That's pretty good. That sounds fun though. That definitely sounds fun. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. I'm about to die, aren't I? Fuck. So now you flip it. Now you flip it, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go through all of them.
Cold.
Paladin Death Knight, one of those. Okay, okay. I mean, a Death Knight could technically use like a giant sword, depending on what kind of Death Knight you are. You know, the definition of Death Knight is kind of ambiguous, so I don't know.
If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
That's cool though. Personally, I like Dex builds, and like not the like Rivers of Blood katana build that basically everyone beat the game with, right? Because it was so freaking OP. I like the dancing like a butterfly builds, you know? Like the dual daggers. Dual daggers is fun. I tried that for a bit, but it just didn't have enough range to beat a lot of bosses, so I didn't really use that often. It was mostly the S stock, which was the first weapon I got in the game, and I never took it off. Because I chose the prisoner build. But besides besides the besides Melania, I beat all bosses with that build. Melania, I had to switch it up, and I went Bolt of Grand Sax. Because I refuse to have any kind of vitality. Am I gonna die again? Can I hide here? No, I can't. Where can I hide? Crap, there's no door. I'm dead. Okay, yeah. Dude, those, like, big swinging weapons are pretty fun to play. I like that the...
And I gotta find that next
Look,
passage quick.
I like that you like to experiment with a bunch of stuff. That's dope.
I should make it to the passage.
Play the game however you want. If you see something better, you don't force yourself to play something that you don't want to play. So that's pretty cool. Me, I'm hard-headed, so I like to be like, nope, I'm playing one thing. Plus, I refuse to learn any other mechanics. Chicken butt. I see that. I see that. I see Paladin, Blood Knight, and Death Knight. Not Blood Knight. It's the same Blood Knight. I'm playing freaking WoW still. But I feel that. The one thing, if they introduce Gunblades to the game, is over. I'm going Gunblade all day. My favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VIII. Mostly because of the nostalgia, because a lot of that game is pretty
Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
not user-friendly. And the mechanics of it is not great. But I feel that. It's crazy because, like, Death Knight, Paladin aren't necessarily two ends of the spectrum, but two different types of the same kind of character in my eyes. Right. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die again. I gotta find some shelter. I feel that. Feels like a paladin is like unselfish healing, right? While a Death Knight is selfish healing. So, like I said, it's the same character built a little bit differently.
Freeze to death somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
Exactly, exactly. Have you ever played Final Fantasy 14?
Along the way, I should make
Final Fantasy 14 has both of those classes, I think, and they're basically that, right? They can predominantly they basically are tanks. However, they tank two different ways. Oh, you play any MMO? Or mostly just like WoW? Holy shit, that's a couple. That's a couple. Okay, okay. Definitely is a couple of them. I didn't know you played WoW. Do you still play WoW? Like, even if it's retail or season discovery or even like the other one, Kata, yo. That's fair. Yeah, I played WoW for many years, so I gave up on it. Okay, okay. Yeah, I played WoW. Like, I started WoW way back many years ago. Played kinda up to oh shit, what the heck? Played up to what is it called? Mr. Pandaria, the pandas. And then I kinda stopped. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. So you played like Warlords of Draenor, Battle for Azeroth. You played all of those ones. I hear good things about, kind of. Mostly BFA. I didn't play any of those. Oh, and Legion too. Yeah. I hear a lot of good things about Legion as well. You're right. I feel that. I feel that. I quit WoW by that time. Bro, don't do this to me. Wait, what? Was I healing when I was over here? Oh, yes, thank goodness. Did you play Classic at all? Any of the classics? Like, yes and no? Oh, cool. I'm guessing if anything, you played like Vanilla. The original classic that came out 2019. Oh, yeah. When I say classic, I meant like the remake that came out 2019. You said a couple, man. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years, half a freaking decade since it came out. That's insane. But that's when I got back into it, playing it to like a higher capacity, and I started to like rating and stuff. Before that, I didn't do any of that because I was too young. I was like, the original was crazy. Yeah. So I played pretty hardcore all the way up until maybe a few months ago. The Wrath. I mean, as a kid, I never got to experience like the real content of it, like rating and stuff. So it was nice to do that. Plus, I met a lot of good people through it, and it's actually what originally got me to play to stream. Really, I mostly started streaming to record it for raids and stuff because it was funny. What about the WoW 1.5? How about that? Oh my gosh, that's what a lot of people play WoW for, right? The transmogs, the pets, I guess, and the mounts. I remember when the pet battling came out, so many people were up in arms about it. Now I don't hear too much about it, but I don't know. I haven't played WoW in a while. Was good, Rabone, bro. I don't know the going price of dildos right now, but they can't be that expensive. It's just rubber, right? plastic.
She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the hunt's grasp, then deposited you.
Look, yes, that's why WoW is dead, okay? That's why WoW is dead. I'm glad I got out of that cycle. The whole 2 days a week thing was crazy. Fuck, you're right. Inflation is everything. And you get it, and right? Inflate the Okay, I'm not gonna make that joke. But yeah, inflation, right? Like, I've always wanted to get into Final Fantasy 14 because I love Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy is my favorite series of all time. Played almost all of them. Yes, I did. For good. I played Final Fantasy 14 up until, like, level 32 or whatnot. You just quit Final Fantasy 14? It's not fun. I just want to be a Gunblader, bro. No other series brings Gunblade. And the Gunblade comes from Final Fantasy 8, which is my favorite game of all time. So I just want... Oh, boobies everywhere, baby.
Who's this? And why are they here?
Final Fantasy 11? Look. I really wanted to play Final Fantasy 11. But my sister won't let me take her credit card to play it. So I couldn't play it. I was in this... I want to say 8th grade? It was either 7th or 8th grade when it came out. I read the shit out of the old magazines. You know those... What are they called? The Game Informer, like, the game guides that people used to have. One of my friends had the game because he was lucky. His sister was nice enough to pay for his subscription and whatnot. But nope, not me. Not me. I was. But I read the dog shit out of those guides. Never got to play the game though. So it was kind of sad. But I would have loved to play Final Fantasy 11. I'm not gonna get into Final Fantasy 14. I've tried many times to do it. I actually, when Final Fantasy 14 originally came out, I bought it. I pre-ordered the shit. I got the collector's edition. Back in Wisconsin, I have I have the collector's edition, so I got like the big map and I got the whole container. It's all in Wisconsin. The original one. I played the shit out of it for the first like 12 days and realized that game was pure ass. The first Final Fantasy 14, pure ass. That's why they remade it. That's why it's Final Fantasy 14: A Realm Reborn. Because obviously, because they remade the whole damn thing. Remade, but yeah, Final Fantasy 11 looked fantastic. When we did the whole cat's eye thing, and I was playing that was fun. I think that was fun. I think it was just too laggy. It didn't work well on my computer, so I didn't invest too much time into it. But I don't think they can remake something like that. Just like a lot of people say they can't remake like WoW. I don't think they can remake something like fantasy like that anymore. I don't think it's like oh, 25. Let's go. I don't think it's like profitable to do so. Even though everything is like subscription based already as it is, it's not happening.
Where are we going exactly?
What happened to Aerith and the crew? They're still around. They still kind of raid. I still talk to Aerith all the time. Floss is basically the guild GM at the moment. Floss basically picked up Kata, got everybody interested to play, and they're playing. Like the guild itself is still alive. I try to pop in once in a while and try to like at least conversate with them. You know what I mean? To make sure that everything is going well. Cause they're cool people. You know what I mean? I don't want to leave them hanging, and I still hang out with them if they ever want to. I still play games with a few of them too. Mayor is on his own thing. He's just got done moving. I speak to him like every week. I actually messaged him today. We were talking about the Wonderland journey or whatever. There's an EDM festival, and he hates it when Chicago has like an EDM festival. So I was teasing him about it today. So he's good. He's doing better. He's doing much better. He was having a few down months, so but he's good. Try to keep up with the guy all the time too. Kloss is still around. Kloss is still Kloss, the same old Kloss, still the same person. I'm not worried about that guy. That guy's cool, but his life is basically WoW.
Why are you doing
Yeah. Mayor broke up with his girl a little while back, and he was just not having a good time. So, but he's moved out, and he just moved out a couple, maybe like a couple months ago. So like he's doing better now. Mayor's definitely the boy.
Here I thought we
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. I try to keep up with him. Try to have fun with him, you know, man. Try to get up it, play some games with him when I can. He's a mod in this channel, you know what I mean? He shows up when he wants to. He one of my fellow watchers of The Witcher. He's the one who made me play the game. So he's in here pretty often. He ain't in here today, but you know, he's around.
will know soon enough.
Aerith has been very, very busy with his kids lately, so he hasn't been able to kind of play too much games at all. I talked to him like maybe like 2 weeks ago. I helped him buy a new laptop and whatnot a couple months ago, and he got that. And then once he got it, he didn't get to play no game, so felt kind of bad.
Shut your
Enough.
Whoa!
Dude,
Wait. After that butcher she God. Not was it was no one
Not Mayor. Aerith. Aerith has been super busy with his kids. With the baseballs and all that good stuff.
time's
Time's up.
Right.
It was not
You too.
Yeah, I still talk to him.
Why are we going
To
to
see a girl who helped me once.
Even though I don't play WoW.
Her name's B.
I mean, Aerith barely plays WoW now too, but he's at least
I wish
current with the Kata expansion.
risked a lot? How's that?
The devil guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been
I'll let my subscription expire
worse,
like 4 months ago,
I'd take after you.
and not looking back whatsoever. What you guys been on though? I saw that they updated V Rising. You guys been playing that?
I visited a city once that was very
I miss the young Glacial Butts too. Ain't seen him for a little bit.
dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds?
Oh, he started a new game without me? What a whore.
A bit different. It was hard going.
It doesn't look that much different though, in terms of when we played it.
So I had to concentrate intensely.
Oh, they're doing one right now?
I did
Ooh.
active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful.
Honestly, it doesn't look that much different. It does look like they added a decent amount more to bosses though. Like the 1.0 update, it definitely looked like they added like close to like at least 10, maybe like 15 bosses from what I can see. Oh, they added Castlevania? Okay. I just saw people playing it. I was watching other people playing it. I didn't really
Sure it is.
I didn't play. There's a whole new zone? Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know they created a whole new zone.
Shouldn't and you
A defender.
Yeah. If anything, you're gonna start a new server.
What, for example?
You're gonna start a new server just to play on your own, or you think they're gonna come and play with you when you start the new server?
Sir, I'll
Cause you can just play it solo, can't you? Are you not able to just play it solo?
farewell.
I will. So, your friend B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Oh, he's gonna play 2? Man, that guy's crazy. Okay, okay.
What's there to see in far corners?
Yeah, I got a couple of games that I'm hosting. I'm hosting a Power Road server and a Pixelmon server that I may shut down if there's not too much traction going on, at least for the Power Road one. You guys going through Baldur's Gate, bro? Is it your guys' first playthrough, or you guys played it before? Because Baldur's Gate is an amazing game. Not the Pixelmon server. The Pixelmon server staying up. Tony has not completely stopped his eggs. Okay. Tony still logs in once a week. But yeah, the Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking amazing. I played like chapter 1 at least 5 times. I always stop after chapter 1. But I did complete one game with Smack and Flobo. We played the shit out of that game. It was fun. It was a great time. I was a meme build for 99% of the game, and then like the last like 3-4 fucking encounters, I went like paladin. I just murdered everything. Yeah, Tony still logs on to Power Roll to check his eggs once every so often. But I log in every day to check my eggs. I got my army. I have my army. I'm gonna fight the raid boss in Power Roll, the hard raid boss, and see if I can solo it. I'm racing somebody. Fuck, I did not know I was. Oh no, Siri. Why is she so fast?
You were faster once. Giving you a head start.
Yeah, if you got some folk who want to play some Power Old Pokemon, Pixelmon kind of stuff, let me know. I can give you the credentials to hop on, because we got a decent amount of people on there. We got like 5 or 6. 2 of them are kind of crazy, like this man Oblivion who goes hard on it.
Let's go.
You enjoy Power World, dude? Power World was fucking amazing. I loved Power World. I think Power World's like
Let you win.
animation, gameplay, all of that is fucking great. I just love monster catchers, plus the survival aspect, the building aspect. If they made the building a little bit better, I would enjoy it a whole lot more. But it is what it is. I like everything else about the game.
Thanks.
I'm glad.
Meat. They like
I like dreams.
good plan.
Then if
Defeat.
I fear
What do you mean?
you.
Yeah. But I mean, we've been playing Valheim too. I don't know about you guys, but Valheim, the new Valheim Ashlands, I think it is. The Ashlands update. It's been pretty fun.
As
I just haven't had time to play all of these games, man. So many of them. That's why I gotta beat this game. That's why I'm rushing through all dialogue and stuff. Oh, you guys already beat Ashlands? Holy moly.
you doubt.
There'll come.
Me and Flobo have been,
That's perfect.
well, Flobo's probably already beaten it already. But I've been, like, slow playing it.
I could name a
You seem
we need
hurt.
I need we mean
Playing it little by little.
Gotta be.
we'd have
Wouldn't have.
a general the merchant and if you'll not
But there's so many games that I have, like, those are the multiplayer games. Not even the freaking, single player games that I plan on playing. Just waiting for Elden Ring to come out. Once Elden Ring comes out, it's crazy.
Look out. Siri and I'll try to get inside.
all right.
Oh, you beat. Oh, so you only beat not Ashlands, Mistlands. You beat Mistlands. Ashland came out like a couple months. Has it been a couple months now? Probably a couple months ago now. It's actually really fun because the enemies there are ridiculous, dude.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
How do I get in? Where's the door? No, it came out like a month or two ago. I feel like it was just last month, but we've been playing that. It's pretty fun. Fucking smack. That's why. That's why this man been back into freaking Ashlands. And back into Guild Wars, I mean. Yeah. But yeah, Ashlands is out. It's been out a couple months. Or a month. And Flobo's been playing it with his brother a lot. And then me and Sleepy, we go in there and we'll go and play it for a little bit here and there. You should play it though. If you haven't gotten into it, if you got nothing else to play, you should play it. It's really fun. It's very, very punishing though. That Ashlands, oh my god. You know, whew, the enemies there, they are rigorous. I thought the Mistlands was bad. Whoops. I didn't mean to do all that. Oh. I gotta take a piss though. I'll be right back. Ooh. Oh wait, I got a new bigger bag screen. Boop. That out. Crack. Okay. Yeah, bro. I don't know how Smack fucking does it. The man is addicted to the grind. Man quits one grindy MMORPG and just immediately hops into another one. The man's crazy. Can't just chill, enjoy himself for once in his life. Has to put himself through suffering and pain. I gotta feel the point. I see that, but man, you don't have to grind all the time, man. Cool, it's cool to relax. Cool to relax. I gotta act these damn things. Yeah, I'm done with the I'm done with the any in-game grinds at the moment. I can't just sit here and play a game over and over and over and over again. That's why I'm kind of like hesitant to hop in there. Just not go there. You are a fucking goddamn machine, though, bro. Like, I don't know how you do it.
Excellent work. Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Really, I didn't know that.
Thanks.
Dude, Spec does a fantastic job. Whatever the fuck whatever game he plays, he puts like 100% into it. It goes fucking wild. So I get it. I get it. I can't put that much effort into things like that, man. Way too much work and effort for me. I don't. So Guild Wars 3, like the relevance of your gear lasts for that long? Then what keeps you playing Guild Wars? Like, what's the incentive to keep playing? If the gear itself continually is always relevant for that long. So do you actually play for the content then? But after you beat it once, what's the point of continuing to play it? It's a horizontal progression game. So the incentive is to actually play the content then, right? Because they don't, you know, games like WoW or whatnot, the incentive is to play for gear. But how does that keep people coming back to play the game then? Unless they release content that often, like one thing after another, after another, after another.
It's a material world. You two are in. You've got to fluff each other first.
Okay. I mean, that's a good way to keep people playing the game, for sure.
I was.
I mean,
You'll find.
Tris,
That's.
definitely if like had people playing the game like that, I'd have fun with it. The weird thing is just I'm confused at how they get people to come back.
I beg.
Like I said, unless they release content at a really quick cadence, I can't see them retaining players if it's not about gear, right? People, especially nowadays, are driven by gear or prizes or something new. That's why microtransactions are so freaking profitable, because people just want that new and shiny thing.
damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Did I catch him? There we go. Easy.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found.
What do you... Come.
Look. I'm glad.
No.
I don't think Guild Wars. I've never knew anyone who played
Thanks. We need
Guild Wars, I guess.
base.
So that's why I never really got into playing it.
So
It did look very interesting though.
which have
We'll get.
Because like all the other MMOs, I had somebody just straight up tell me I should play the game before I actually got into it.
They're allowed.
RuneScape, the original MMORPG I ever played in my life. One of my friends way back in like 6th grade was like, "Hey, you wanna? This game is crazy. This game is cool, and you can play online with people, even with dial-up ass internet. And each freaking block took like 4 minutes to load. Still played the hell out of it." And then when WoW came out, one of my friends told me, "Hey, this game is dope, and it looked pretty cool." He made me take his little friend link, whatever thing. Took the little friend link. He played for a week and he quit. What the fuck? Got me into that shit. So played that for a little bit. Final Fantasy 11. The same. No, never mind. Another friend in the 8th grade was like, "Hey, you should play this game." It never got to play it though, because I can get a credit card.
Zoltan. Round of
But then, oh, Gwent.
Let's play.
And then when Classic came out again, the remake, Aerith was like, "Bro, let's play. Let's play together." And then I got hooked for 5 years. Fuck that. Can't do that again. Cannot do that again. Bro, why they do my girl like this, though? Why is Tress 7? Yefner is 7. But plus hearts. He gets a revive. That's bullshit. Yeah, I mean... That's the reason you play MMO, right? Or MMORPG, at least. I'm happy it's over, too. 100%. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why you play an MMORPG, though, right? You play with friends. And don't get me wrong, I definitely made a lot of friends through the game itself. Like, come on now. You guys are here with me, and that's... Shit, I'm grateful for that for forever in my life. So, I'm super happy about that. Can't be mad at it. But I'm not ready myself. I'm not ready to hop into another MMORPG or any game for that matter of fact to be like super grindy like that. Like I like Power World. I like that Valheim. Those are fun games to play like casually for a few like a month. You know what I mean? I can't be playing something grindy, crazy grindy for that long. Oh, that kind of sucks. What's my thing? Makes my siege stronger. Oh, that's not gonna help. But now it's time to like IRL grind real stuff, right? Gotta grind these videos and stream and stuff like that, which I think is good for my health. Definitely good. It gives me something to progress through. I think RPGs like made me who I am, like as a person. Whenever I think about it, it's like the reason why I do like grindy stuff or like want to do to make myself better is because RPGs were like relevant, right? Like every time in an RPG, you just want to get better. You want to increase your stats. You want to level up. So that's like that. That's just how I feel. Like if I'm not doing something to improve myself, it's just like I feel like I'm wasting my life. So kind of live my life like RPG. I think I've been isekai'd.
Do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame, a good dandelion.
Trust me, I have dealt with way more people. Way worse people. Way worse people. And honestly, you're not even a bad person. You're actually helped me. You actually helped me. You coming out and like giving me something to go towards is fun. Bro, Rusty is the fucking man, dude. You can bug me. You can bug me. It gives me a goal. Every time you tell me something, I put it on a list. I may give pushback, but I always put it in the back of my mind. Like maybe I could do it. Maybe I could make it happen. And it like improves my mental. Like I want to strive to at least see how I can try to make it happen without like saying no directly. You know what I mean?
I like to blame it on the war or human treachery,
You keep asking me for op. I don't want to give you op. I feel like if I gave you op, you would make things too easy for yourself. I want to see you bride, so I'm not giving you op for that, just because of that.
I like to blame it.
I mean, I talk to Klaus once in a while. He's a cool guy, but like Rusty's a fucking amazing person. Rye Guy was in here a couple weeks ago, and I was talking to him. It was really it was really fun talking to him once in a while. Make a Blissey farm. See, that's what I'm saying. Making it too easy for yourself. I can't do that. Can't do it. Bro, you know what blew my mind though? Rusty has always like, you know how Rusty talks? I can't tell if he's real or not, but that's like one of the best things about playing games with him and talking to him and stuff like that. Oh, Rye Guy. Rye Guy was a rogue in vanilla. He was like one of the original people, but he's basically Rusty's like best friend. They're like real life friends, and they still, even when they played like arenas together all the time. And he would log on, and he was a priest in like Wrath. They would play arenas together, but they're like real life friends. And he came in here one day out of the blue. Um I forgot that he followed me sometime way back. Yeah, but he was in here, and I was talking to him a little bit. And what blew my mind was, you know how Rusty always was like, "Yeah, my child." He named his daughter Janna. Apparently, he really didn't name his child Janna. I thought he was 100% real with that. It blew my mind. I was like, "What? His child's not named Janna?" It like, there's no way that his wife did not let the man name his child Janna. Cause he plays like Hero of the Storms, and like, wow, and like he didn't stop playing that for many years. Like he fibs and stuff all the time, but his stories are freaking A1. I love fucking Rusty, dude. I miss him. I miss him a lot. I try to communicate with him whenever I could, especially when even when he was like playing WoW. I would message him to make sure that me and him are still tight. These cool peoples like that. Just like I go into the Ashes of Royalty Discord, and I go in there and I try to talk to them and try to make jokes and stuff with them all the time, because most of them, they're good people. So plus, like, I would love to play games with them if they want to play games and stuff. Oh, I could have just teleported. Why am I trying to run there? I keep on forgetting to look at the feats. Yeah, I mean, MMORPGs have definitely sculpted my life for sure. Oh, it is also ruined me. I could have been a Smite pro, bro. I could have played Smite for money. I could have been a professional, making $30,000 a year playing Smite. That was cold. Bro, I was good at Smite when it first came out, and no one really knew how to play. Okay, I was good. Me and my friends would play like uh uh custom lobbies, and I would murder them. I'd do like 4v1, and I would murder all of them when it first came out. It was so much fun. Those days were so fun. It transfers over a little bit, okay? If you look at my progression, when I first started playing to where I'm at now, I'm at least a good amount better, okay? It's only been like a month or two that I've started playing, okay? Yeah, it's probably been like a month or two, right? Since I started playing. Like, I think my progressions has been pretty good. I still have a very limited champion pool because I don't have any of the champions unlocked. But look, I'm getting there. Hey, look, chip viewers, cheap suits. I should get an emote for any time somebody says, like, not an emote, but a bot that goes anytime somebody says cheap viewers. Instead of banning them, I just link them to the Chinese guy saying cheap suits in rush hour. It'd be kind of cool. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna make that happen. Thank you, Smack. Thank you. Cheap suits bot. That's what I'm gonna call it. The cheap suits bot. Rush Hour is such a classic movie. Yeah, honestly, I dig. I think I'm getting better. Okay, I think I'm getting much better in League. Still quite a bit very bad on a select amount of champs, but come on now. I just, I haven't been playing too long.
Seb, did you
I can't be as good as everyone, okay?
Let's do this.
That's crazy because I only have 5% of the champions unlocked. So technically, I'm 5% better than I should be.
Haven't planted seeds there.
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and
Look.
all memories of the city's elven ruins. The ruins are there. They have no
I'll take it. I'll take it. Coming from somebody like you who's actually really good at the game.
no one's thought come.
Like watching you play, I've seen. I think you're like actually very good at the game. Sleepy's okay. I thought Sleepy was way better when I first started playing with you guys.
Yes?
Their free rotation is definitely helping. But Sleepy's okay. He's good. He's not amazing. If I could talk shit to him if he was in here, but he's not. But he's okay. He's not. He's good. But you're like on a different level. You're on a different tier, right? I gotta say, I might be better than I might be better than
Here we are.
This is
Hero on already. Just a smidge better than him. I might be.
Use it.
see you in
Good luck.
wet clothes.
and I feel like he plays a lot more. Yeah, it seems like Sleepy is like a one trick pony when it comes down to most champions. He can only play a few. Exactly. Yeah. Which is respectable. Which is respectable. He plays the character or his Veigar. Like it's respectable. I understand it. Like some characters you just don't know how to play. It's understandable. There's over 100. Was probably way more than 100 characters now, but there's so many. His Annie's pretty good too. Like you like that. Like his champion pool isn't huge, but he plays them really well when he gets them. Obviously, there's also a floor, right? He also plays other champions okay, but those are the stand-up. So that's why I said like, I think he's actually pretty good at the game. Oh snap, wrong one. Yes, I need him to hear, bro. I need him to get better at TFT because I'm about to super pass him up in rank. Like I cannot play any more TFT without him because I will just outrank him, like by a significant margin. So the gap that they placed us in, I don't know why, right? Hey, if you want to play, we play, and I play that actually kind of early. So if you want to play, let me know. Just let me know whenever you want to play. You gotta do your placements though. Let me know now before I get way too far ahead of everyone else. But the placements is so stupid. So Sleepy played those. We showed our first floor games, right? And you saw my record versus his record. And they placed him in bronze 2 or bronze 1. And they placed me, a former Emerald player, last season in bronze 3 below him. Which I was like, what? It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. I feel like I did well in the placements. That's cool. I mean, I don't want to play too much TFT because like I don't want to play any super grindy things. I don't want to. I'm mostly playing TFT just to grind out the battle pass. So I kind of want that Ezreal skin. I don't know if there's enough points in that battle pass to get the Ezreal skin, but I want to. More than once. Look, I can show you my stats versus his stats. Okay, I didn't want to be an asshole and just post it like that, but I can show you the stats, and they placed him above me. Oh, I still have it up actually. This These are his stats, right? I posted this part, right? First, he got one first, and then 8. Right? And then where are my stats? Where are my stats? And look at oh, he actually won, he actually played one and won first place today. Okay, he got better. But he won. He played a game today somewhere and he got first again. I don't see where, let's see, where am I in here? Look. I got first this game because I got fucking destroyed. But then you look at my stats. I went 8th my last game because I was sleepy. Okay, I was very sleepy, so I got 8th. But you look at my stats, like, and they placed a man higher than me. I was like, what the heck? This makes no goddamn sense, dude. And we were playing the same game, so we going against the same people. So it makes no sense that he got placed higher than me. So I don't know what's up with their matchmaking or their placements or whatnot. And like even before that, like if you go to my stats in my last season, I was season 10, I was Emerald. Season 9.5, I was Gold apparently. I forgot I even played in 9.5. Like if they put those stats in like consideration, I don't know. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And it wasn't like, the thing is, if it was like 1 or 2 ranks, I wouldn't have been like so mind fucked from it, right? If it was like he put him in bronze 1 and I was in bronze 2, that's still fucking stupid, right? But the gap they put is they put him in bronze 1, almost in fucking silver, and they put me in bronze 3 at the bottom. It made 0 sense. It took only 5 games for me to pass him up. But still, that's just ridiculous. Whoever does their placements, it makes no sense. And I don't know the set either. I'm trying to do a little bit more studying to do well in the set, because I surprisingly been doing well because just I guess I've played TFT a little bit more recent than Sleepy has. So I kind of know the some of the mechanics that they added with like the portals and stuff, but still, like, they have changed the game quite a bit. But this new set is kind of weird. But I know my favorite build already, so that's what I've just been going, and it's been doing well. So I try to be flexible with it. So I gotta learn some of the other builds still. Yeah, that was apparently that was last season. Apparently that was I think that was last season, because like, where did my stats go? Oh, I might have closed it. It might have been last season because that was my #1 carry, apparently. Was it a 5 cost? If it was a 5 cost, it was last season. I didn't realize the seasons lasted that long. Because, oh, okay. Yeah, never mind then. I mean, a 2 cost. Okay, it must have been like 2 seasons ago then, yeah. Because last season, she was a 3 cost and she was so good. And that was my #1 played champion last season when I was looking at my stats.
Locked tight, won't budge. Gotta be a lever around here somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't realize I go in spurts playing TFT. Like, I don't really like
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked
play like regularly all the time. I'll stop playing for like 6 months, grind a little bit, stop playing again. Cause like apparently I made it to like the first time me playing TFT was a while back, but I started playing regularly again. I guess like season 9.5. It looked like on my stats, and I wasn't bad. I somehow made it to gold. I didn't think I grinded that hard to get the gold. I guess gold isn't like anything crazy or nothing. Okay, I forgot that they added. Actually, gold was at the time right behind diamond because they didn't implement emerald yet in season 9.5. So technically, I did grind that pretty hard. That was when I was living out in Hawaii too. I was living out in Hawaii playing TFT, and I hated myself. I was like, why am I playing TFT when I can be outside at a fucking beach? You know what? Actually, I did play TFT at the beach quite a few times. But like, why why was I playing TFT? I could have been doing so much more.
That ought to do it. Wall looks brittle.
But TFT is definitely fun. It's one of those games where like I don't. There is some mechanics to it, like in terms of like mechanical skill, like your APM,
Come on,
quick thinking, stuff like that. So
freaks in here.
it's pretty good for the, oh shit, it's gonna blow up, isn't it? Yep. So I'm a little bit better. That's why I was like a lot better at turn-based games, because turn-based games you can take your time with things and like think things out. Like I'm those are the type of games I'm really good at. Games that take a lot, like a crazy ton of mechanical skill to it, I'm not like super good. I am okay at it. Like even in like League or like Smite or anything like that, mechanically I'm okay. I'm like my floor is really high. I have a really high floor, but my ceiling isn't that high because I don't like to put too much effort into things sometimes. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Same thing with WoW actually. Like technically I know like items, I know builds and stuff like that pretty well. I'm good at that stuff. Executing is a different story, but my floor is actually pretty high, so that's one benefit that I have in life. Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, in TFT? It depends what season you're in. They change it up every season. They use a different ability of the character. Like Ash, bro, why has Ash been in practically every TFT set? Every single one. They change it all the time, which is cool. Of course, she's the main character. Yeah, but I don't think they have Pike this set though. Pike's not in the game this set. But this season, obviously, Ash is in there again, and they gave her the machine gun one, the one where like it shoots ice arrows, multiple ice arrows at once. Oh, okay. Olawi Pike was the last that you played. First source is Margaret. Yeah, but I've seen like all the iterations of Ash's alts or Ash's abilities. So what abilities have they switched? Do they just repeat it then? Because I guess I've only played 3 sets, like really played 3 sets, and the 3 sets that I've seen have been her volley ability, her her little arrow ability, and then her alt. Those are the 3 ones that I've played TFT. I guess her 4th ability is the scouting one. How would you even implement that as an ability in TFT? I guess it could be like it could be like a buff, right? It could just be a buff ability, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only one I haven't seen implemented. But how would it's been 10 seasons, if not more, because they do like 9.5 seasons, right? So they had to have implemented it at some point. And she's been in basically every single freaking TFT. So they either have to repeat it or like tweak it a little bit. But yeah, her scout ability would be useless. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's completely useless in ARAMs, but it's not the best ability. I don't understand why it has the longest cooldown of all time, though. For like a ability that scouts for a game that like encourages you scouting and stuff like that, I don't see why they have such a high cooldown on it. At least in ARAMs.
Margarita,
Who's that? Geralt.
getting
Vision is I wouldn't say like OP. It's good. I think in like Summoner's Rift, it is lot more OP. Because junglers and way more bushes and things of that nature, obviously. Where like in TFT you can like throw a fucking snowball that comes up, you know what I mean? Okay, every 10 set look, maybe every 15, right? Siege under tower for many hours and wait for the other team to fucking do something stupid, like with how the games usually go. At least in low MMR, that's how the games usually go. Oh shoot. But the cooldown, I guess if you don't level it up, if it's unleveled, the cooldown on that thing is like 30 seconds. 30 seconds? That's damn near an ult, bro. Granted, that's at level 1. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. I'm gonna have to die. That's what I'm saying. But you also have to you also have to charge it. You also have to charge that. So it's a little bit different. Does she? I'm trying to think of Quinn's ability. It's her. She has the one where she does the backflip. The one that's like my favorite ability. I just like doing it because just for the animation. And then she has the 2, which is like the straight line attack. Or that's the 1. I mean, the 2 is that's the ability I don't use. You're right. Yeah, I don't use that shit. I don't use that shit enough, I guess. Wait, it doesn't have a CDR? Or it doesn't have any cooldown? Oh, it doesn't get any CDR. Shit, I thought you made a typo. It doesn't get any CDR whatsoever. That's crazy. I mean, that's about the same for Ash's ability. Like, that's why I don't even bother to use it unless it's like late game. Yeah, Ashley gets CDR, yeah. True. Wait, Quinn's doesn't stack either? She only gets 1? That's okay, that's ridiculous, dude. Plus, like, Quinn's steroid is not as good as Ash's steroid either. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Like, Quinn's steroid's also not as nowhere near as good as Ash's steroid, from what I understand. True. I also don't understand her ult, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong, but her ult doesn't do, like, anything crazy. It gives you the little AoE attack depending on what she does. Yeah, her E is global, where it goes across the fucking map. But, like, Twin Steroid is not nearly as good as Ash's. They're basically the same character besides their alts, it seems. Ah, no, they're not. They're a good amount different. But a lot of their abilities are very similar. Yeah, but I'm not. I really don't understand their balancing between the two. I think if you look at the stats too, like Quinn is like so far at the bottom compared to everyone else. He's one of the worst performing champions in ARAM. Holy shit! I hit him for 8,000. Oh yeah, she can be good. All gods can be good, or not gods. All champions can be good, obviously, in the right hands. I've seen them go off. It's just very odd their choice of balancing. I feel like her ult's pretty useless. Just need hero frontline. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing he actually does pretty well at. I just died. Oh man. I mean, you're not wrong. You are 100% not wrong. No, specifically Warmogs. He has to get Warmogs, otherwise he's not a frontline whatsoever. It has to be Warmogs. I can't. I've never seen anyone be. So I guess I've seen. I played MOBAs with people who've never played MOBAs before. They don't understand like counter building and understanding how items interact with characters differently and stuff like that. So I've seen some pretty bad stuff where people always go the same build every single time. So I've seen that before. It's not something new to me. But for someone who's been playing the game that long, is a different thing. I've seen people new to mobiles do that. Not necessarily people who've been playing the game for years, you know what I mean? But hey, he likes his items. It's understandable, he likes his items. Oh man, you should have seen him yesterday. He was high on drugs yesterday, dude. I don't know what it was, but he was high on something yesterday. And he was just bouncing all over the damn place with his comments and his mannerisms. Ooh-wee. You missed out. You missed out on a cracked up hero. He's in here. I just haven't heard from him. Ouch. Stop shooting your arrow. Stop.
Too late to surrender.
There, the arrow guy. Come here. But I actually enjoy playing League. I'm not gonna lie. It's very toxic. But I actually kinda enjoy it. As long as I'm not playing Summoner's Rift, I guess. I like playing side or casual game modes in MOBAs. I've realized. Yeah. That's why when I was playing the Smite beta or alpha when they brought out its only conquest, I guess that's why I didn't really play like holy moly, that hurt a lot. What? Yeah. It's less about the toxicity, it's more about just the general vibe when you're playing the game, I guess. Like most casual game modes, I just have a lot more fun. Ouch. Plus, it gives me a chance to learn the game a little bit. I gotta learn from Smack and his brother. Frickin' Frieza's really good at explaining stuff. So I've learned a lot of things from him. Ooh, cutscene. Yeah. I don't know if what came out first, ARAM or Assault Mode on Smite. But Smite was like, or Assault was like my favorite game mode to play on Smite. And it basically plays the exact same thing. So, on Smite, it's basically ARAM for Smite. No healing, I mean, no backing. Healing is obviously there. But, same thing. Yeah. Assault. I'm sorry. English is not my first language, man. And apparently, I have a lisp. I think it's called. They call it a lisp. Apparently, I have one of those. I've never noticed, but I guess I do. But yeah, Assault. It's basically the same game, mode. It's a little bit different because it's like it's zigzag instead of a straight line, and there's a couple of nooks that go in there, and there's like contested things that they have as well. Like they'll have like a heal, but it's a contested heal where it's off to the side a little bit, and it's only one versus like on each side on ARAM it's just like two each or three. Two or three. I don't know. I don't remember. Small details. But it's very similar. And that's all me and my friends played. And then there was also a game mode very surprising that they have called Clash. It used to be called Clash. Now it's called like Slash or something like that. But it's like a two lane game mode versus the 3 lanes. And it's like it might have been, yeah, it was 2 lanes. It was a pretty fun game mode because it like introduced a lot of the game modes mechanics of like the main game mode, which was obviously Conquest. Yeah, like so it had very similar mechanics, but in a more casual way. A lot more team fights, and less tactics. There weren't too many objectives. There was the one giant snake in the middle, though. I remember that one. I forgot how the snake name was, but they had the giant snake in the middle. That was fun. The one game mode that nobody played, though, was Siege. I think Siege was fun. Where like you would gain points or whatever, and once you gain enough points, you get a giant siege minion, basically. Well, like a huge siege minion in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Like that kind of game mode was it was fun. It was a casual game mode that still had some mechanics, right? It was very snowbally. Don't get me wrong, because the game wasn't balanced around that game mode, so it wasn't like crazy mechanically crazy. And the lanes were really close, so there wasn't too much ganking going on. But it introduced them. All right, Livin, I appreciate you coming out as always, man. You have a good night. Sorry I started late because of the freaking AC people. I'll holler at you. Hopefully we be chilling. Thank you, bro. Anytime you say that, I'm gonna give you a smile, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. But I'm pretty close to beating the game, though. I think I'm like right there. I gotta be right there because I just gained like 8 levels. I started today, and I started late. I started a whole last hour late, and I am level 26, 2 levels within about 2-ish hours. So, like I said, I think that the level to beat the game typically is around level 32 because that's when the DLC starts. I assume, but you know what assuming does. Wait, what up? The quest tracking in this game is not the best. It's good, but it's definitely not the best here. Me, Jennifer, and the Lodge of Sorcerers in Dandelions Inn. Yeah, I just had to go upstairs. That's just
Geralt,
What is it?
nothing.
ridiculous.
Don't waste.
Neither do I bet.
I'm going with you, Siri. Let's go. Let's head out.
You wish to Geralt, let him.
Think of
The look you were to.
I'm about to beat this blind chick's ass, bro.
This time.
no.
A what? And you. Real. Just as I have. You allowed.
Yeah, I'll let Siri decide, because Siri's the GOAT.
Don't if that.
We need Aval.
So.
What up, Jeff? Where am I at?
What's the hurry, my prince?
Let me finish off this beer. Go take a piss. Be a bear. Alright. I was checking up on my temperatures of my thermostat since they came to fix my freaking AC. Like it might be a placebo. It feels like it's getting colder, but it doesn't have like the AC kind of feel. I don't know, like when the actual AC is blasting, you know it's blasting. The temperature has dropped a little bit. It's 75 degrees instead of 80 inside my crib right now. But the AC's been running for like at least 2 hours now. And I typically think it should be closer to like 60. Because that's what I put it down to just to test it out. And it hasn't hit that. So I don't know if it's been fixed or not. Maybe it's a placebo effect. I don't want it to be. I kind of hope that it's actually fixed so that I can sleep good at night. Or nap good at night. I've been saying take a nap for many, many years now. And many people that I've been playing games with and things of that nature have heard me say that for many, many years. And all of them get bothered by it. I don't understand. I really don't understand why people get peeved for me saying that I take naps instead of saying I'm going to sleep. Because like I don't typically sleep most of the time. Most of the time when I go off at night, I take a nap because like I don't sleep well ever. I've tried so many sleep medicines. I've tried every solution I possibly could. And I still just like wake up in the middle of the night out of nowhere all the time. So I don't ever really get a full like 8 hour sleep. I wake up like every 2 hours. Especially now. Now that it's been hot out. Holy moly. Can't sleep at all in this heat. So I'm glad that maybe this AC is fixed. I can only hope that it got fixed. Bro, the Emperor fucking with us, bro. He's cheating us again, bro. See, this is why I wanted to kill him in the first place. But it's starting to feel better. I'm not sweating anymore. I'm not sweating anymore, so there's that. But it can also be because I've been drinking some nice ice cold beers. Load screens, baby. Hold on. I still haven't curated my list of freaking music just yet. I was thinking about just like dumping basically all of the freaking Pokemon soundtrack. No, wait, what quest did I just fail? Progression?
Can you?
Not a we
I'll
don't make your show his
I think this is like one of the last quests. This got to be one of the last quests because like I've gathered everybody. I did everything for them. This got to be the end.
good luck.
Everyone's here. I should have upgraded my armor, but you know what? We going in. All right, what quest did I just fail? What up, Rome? How you doing, man? What's popping with you? Thanks for coming through, man. I was hoping that Murray was still streaming so I can raid him. Cause he usually raids deep into the night, but he quit. He stopped streaming a little bit ago. That jerk off. What quest did I just fail? Cause I think it was possession. Okay, that's fine. As long as I didn't fail the Gwent one. Collect them all. Yeah, I'm still good with the collect them all. Okay, okay, okay. Vinny Vidigo. No, he be on. He be on pretty fucking often, dude. Murray be on damn near every day. I seen him today. I seen him yesterday. Like he just be on at random times. Sometimes he be on like late at night too. I hop in the stream all the time. Yeah, this is The Witcher. I'm almost done. This is what I was talking about. I need to finish The Witcher before I start Elden Ring. And I'm just like zooming through it. I'm not even watching the dialogue or whatever, but it is. I think the dialogue in this game is A1. Freaking amazing. But I need to breeze through it. I need to kill it so that I can have a clean conscience going into going to Elden Ring, the Elden Ring DLC, because I would feel bad like dropping this to go play that without beating it. I do feel bad dropping it to go play it because I should have made this game or played this game so much long ago because it's such a good game. But are you gonna get on Valheim? I saw Rhodes on it earlier today. I saw Rhodes on it earlier today, so I'm not sure if you guys wanted to actually start a server. I can start a server so that everybody has the same world if you guys want. Was you on last night? How far back are you though? You might be like all the way back. I haven't played in a couple weeks because like I went back to the mill last week, so I missed a good amount of time to play it. And I haven't hopped back on because I've been trying to catch up on all this stuff. But like I can create a world for people to hop on anytime anybody want to play, type of thing like I did before. I don't know if you remember the world that I created way back when, the real Enna's 100 world. I still see all of y'all houses out there created and whatnot. You scared to play by yourself, man? You can't be scared. It's a difficult game, especially the newer stuff. I don't know if you still have like your old character. Your house got destroyed. You know, I don't know if you remember, but I brought a pig into your house. And he just straight up destroyed everything. It was hilarious. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. But I still have a lot of that stuff there, so I think Moth ruined it when he like went ahead and killed all the bosses before us, if I remember correctly. Oh damn, he just blocked the shit out of my stuff. What the heck? But a lot of the world is there, and I built a lot of the newer stuff too. So if you ever wanted to play it, let me know. I'm down to play. Get everybody to play it, have some fun. But like I said, I got a few servers running, so I can throw another one up pretty easily. The laptop that I have running it has like 64 gigs of memory, so I can do like quite a few servers. You still got the same guy too? Yeah? Hell yeah. Like I haven't had too much time to play, but I'll let you know the next time I play, so we can hop on, play some little fishies and whatnot. For sure, for sure. I'm always down for the get down. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you stream, just post it. You know I'm gonna be there. And if you're on like after I'm on too, like I'm down to raid you anytime as well, bro. I gotta see your beautiful home. How beautiful is it though? Your definition of beautiful may not be quite beautiful. Ooh, Gwen.
Wouldn't happen to play. Yeah, glad to play around.
By the water, man. All of our houses are by the water. You always gotta put your house by the water. With a balcony. All right, yeah. I'll check it out. What kind of armor you got though? If you sitting there with iron, not iron. You sitting there with bronze armor, bro. Got the boat. Okay, on the dock. You got a nice dock though. No Diddy, you got like a nice little dock going. Oh, you got the wolf. I mean, the wolf armor pretty solid stuff. Yeah, when I came back, I had to do a lot of the Mistland stuff, which is the um the one right before the latest patch. Have you been playing with David? You been playing with David? David plays the shit out of that game. That man's crazy. But I hopped into him and Danny's world, and we were like trying to play through the Ashland. The Ashlands is wild, bro. Like so wild. The Ashlands got like enemies coming at you left and fucking right. So it's a hot mess. But it's fun. It's definitely very, very fun. The hell is this guy doing? Boy, you don't be talking to David like that? Y'all don't be talking like that? I talk to David pretty fucking often. Like he just texted me today talking about books and stuff. Even though I have a Discord, the man texts me, which is fine. I don't mind that. He like I talk to him pretty often. Or you be missing him as in you be missing him while he's playing. But he be on like 24/7, bro. That man do not stop playing that game. Okay. He was on today. He was on today. He was playing. I think he might have. Since I took like a week off when I was out in Milwaukee, I think he might have. I think he might have beaten the game. Honestly, don't know if he has or not, but I'm kind of. I'm feeling like he already did. Every time we get on me, him, Danny, I got Sleepy, who's in here once in a while. We've been playing that. He's a grinder, bro. David is definitely a grinder. Oh no. Oh shit, you finished that quick? No, bro. It's cold, bro. It's cold. The ending song too is by One Republic, bro. I had no idea it's by One Republic. It's good. It is good. Like the thing is, what I like about it the most is like like it's one of those anime. One, the animation is great. Two, the plot is actually pretty solid, right? It's nothing amazing, but it's a good. It's a decent plot. Animation is great. Music is fucking fantastic. And then like I love the fact that it doesn't take itself seriously. Like a lot of anime they try to sit there and take itself too seriously and like it gets ridiculous. That's why I'm also more of a comedic person anyways. I like the more comedy driven anime. And Kaiju number 8 hits oh shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. I wasn't paying attention how bad I was winning there, and I lost.
Got time to play cards?
Bro, the song go crazy though. I love that shit. It's a good anime. It's definitely up there with like some of the better animes, for sure. That's why like I recommend it to people. Like there was so much hype going into it. Like people were all on his dick for being like a good anime. And usually I'm like, I don't know. I don't really like it that much. Like I don't really dig it, and when I watch it, it don't do that well. Like a lot of people are on Jujutsu Kaisen. Like people love that shit. I personally do not like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like it's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's okay, but it's just too much action, not enough plot progression in my mind. Yeah, hypes. Like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is another anime where like there's so much hype around it, right? They got holy shit, I should have saved my card for that. But Chainsaw Man had so much hype. So much hype for it. And like it's a good anime, don't get me wrong. It's a good anime. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just not fucking the bee's knees. It's not like the best thing since sliced bread, bro. And people make it seem like that. Like even Demon Slayer, like the one thing that Demon Slayer got going for it for the most part is the animation. There's not Studio fucking Ufotable goes fucking nuts when it comes down to their animation. Ain't nobody touching them. Yeah, there's a lot, definitely a lot of good anime. Like people just be overhyping the fuck out of some of these ones. Like they all not that good. They're definitely decent ones. Like don't get me wrong. What you mean? What you mean? Ufotable goes fucking crazy. Look. Demon Slayer's okay. Like, it's good. Okay, it's better than okay. Don't get me wrong. It's better than okay. I will admit it is definitely better than okay. However, it's not like way better than all of these other animes. The biggest thing it got going for it is the animation. No one even coming close when it comes to animation of Demon Slayer. Okay? Demon Slayer animation is unrivaled. They animate shit so well. Like I fucking hate CG. I despise CG. I'm one of those people who really don't like it. However, Demon Slayer CG is actually half decent. Sometimes it looks kind of meh, and I don't fuck with it. But they do it well. Wait, you saying Demon Slayer like fucking your favorite anime? Is that what you're saying right now, bro? Cause like last season, okay, the Crunchyroll Awards had Demon Slayer winning. Oh shit, did I lose again, bro? I did. New anime? You mean like this season? This season, I would take fucking Kaiju number 8 over it. Easy. But, like, in general, like, people... Last season, when it was out, that was probably the worst arc of all time. Out of all of the... What is it called? Out of all the arcs, that was probably the worst arc. The last one where they yeah. Swordsmith, the Swordsmith Village, not town, village, same thing, I guess. That was the worst. It was the dumbest arc. Even the okay, don't get me started on this. I argue with my guy Mayor all the time over this shit. The character that one, the main guy, right? The main guy of the arc, the two Hashira. Roki, whatever the fuck his name is, the guy with the blue eyes. It was the weakest arc, bro. It was pure trash. Okay? So, I hated this plot. I liked the idea. Yeah, the water Hashira guy. No, he's not the water Hashira. He's the mist Hashira, not water. Mist. But like, bro, background was not great. Okay? Background was not great. Okay, his backstory, not background. His backstory was not great. He had like his brother died on him, his twin brother. Sure, it was all right, right? It was okay. I can't be mad at it. He didn't have a personality because that's his thing. He doesn't have a personality. He stole his personality from his brother because that was his twin brother and it traumatized him. Shit like that. Like it was all right. It was okay. That like he's a prodigy though. The thing is he's also a prodigy and he also is his lineage, he's actually related to like the first fire breathing or the first fire breathing guy's dad, brother, or something like that. So he's a prodigy. They don't really go into that. They don't really explain it too much. So like no one really actually knows that. And then the chick as well. Like I was talking about it to other people who don't really aren't super into anime, but they watch Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer is like such a mainstream thing nowadays. About how like her hair color and the fact that she's not right for marriage and things like that. Like in Western culture, people don't really take that offense, you know what I mean? Like like I don't feel like it was rushed too much. I just feel like it was not, the characters themselves aren't super great. They aren't like that's why they did it 2 in 1. That's exactly why they did 2 Hashiras in one fucking arc. Because like they aren't really like the greatest characters to begin with. So they put 2 of them. So it thought that would be good enough. Because like the sound Hashira, like he was cold. Like he was cold. Like you can't say shit. He was cold, right? Like even if you fleshed out their stories, they're not that. It was kind of rushed. I can see where you're going with like they was rushed a little bit, but like I think them as characters themselves weren't super defined in a way that would be good. Yeah, like they put 2 in 1. They just like we good, we done, we're done. Cause like when they first the Sound Hashira Tengen, bro, that one was cold. Like the action scenes, I will admit, like season 2 of uh Demon Slayer, pretty cold, pretty fucking cold. Because not only is the animation great, I like the backstory that they have. They actually got to go through all of the backstory. The fact that he has 3 fucking wives and how they like back him up. The fact that he lost his arm and like not a Hashira anymore. Just his whole character was really good. I think his character development was fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Compared to the shit that you get in season 3, like especially in the Western culture. Like I was saying, like the chick, I can understand like why a lot of people in Western culture don't really understand that. They don't really understand that like having blonde hair, a different color hair, being a little bit different instead of the ideal wife, like is not is seen as something disgraceful in a lot of cultures, right? And I can see why the Western culture doesn't accept that. It's still like a really weak character plot though. Like that's her thing. That's her big thing, and that's why she's strong and buff as shit, right? Like it's still very weak in my eyes. Oh fuck! I fucked that up. Oh no, I didn't. Still gonna win. But like I said, Kaiju got it beat this season. Like I said, the only thing that is like fucking good about it is the animation, especially this season, bro. This season is like, well, this season's competition pretty low bar. It's probably like number 2 of the season because we got Kaiju number 8 is definitely number 1. And then Demon Slayer is by default number 2 because everything else fucking sucks this season. Like if I go in and I look this up, all right. If I go in and look up my anime list, because that's what I look at when I go and check what's good anime going out there these days. I don't go to like Crunchyroll and stuff like that. 'Cause Crunchyroll doesn't really have all the anime and whatnot. But there's got to be one more anime that I'm thinking of. Bro, those are the same people that do Demon Slayer, and their animations, fucking okay. I complain that there's not enough plot in things like Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man, I guess. I don't know. Whatever anime that is mostly built around action, but Phase Zero, too much dialogue. Way too much dialogue. Plus, the timelines of it just don't make no sense. There's so many Fate Zeros. There's Fate Zero Grand Order. There's Fate Zero everything else. Like, there's so many of them that a lot of them just don't make sense. It's set up to be so good though, because you got like the gods. Like that's why I love Smite, right? That's why I love Smite because Smite has all of these like mythical, not mythical, but celestial beings. I guess I would call them. Yes! Do you want to see how many Fate Zeros there are? The Fate series is fucking confusing as shit. I would actually, you know what? Fuck it. There's only one. There's only one Fate series. Watch that and then enjoy it. Alright? Just watch that and enjoy it. What I use is my anime list. My anime list is really good for like what seasons come out today. Or like the season, and they have like a list for like all time. They have like all of that there, so it's really good to see what other people are liking as well. But you it gives you a good sense of what's going on. But yeah, there's only one Fate. Don't worry about it. There's only one Fate. But if you want to look, they are the same people who animate Demon Slayer. That's why it's like the animation of it is fucking amazing. It looks so good. The only thing I can't get into is the chronologically it makes no sense. The storyline is all over the place. They reuse the same characters, but they're just like in different timelines. Not ReZero, Fate Zero. My bad. ReZero is also ReZero is good. I like ReZero. The first season is really good. Second season, meh. No, they're not the same thing. My bad. They're not the same thing. ReZero is about a guy whose life he dies over and over and over and over again, and he can't get out of the cycle, and he keeps reliving the same actions over and over. Elden Zero, Aldanoa Zero, I liked. Aldanoa Zero was a good anime. What the hell is Eden Zero? Eden. I don't know what that is. Not showing up. Elden Zero though. Elden Ring. Elden Zero. Aldanoa Zero. I fuck with. But this is basically this season's anime. Konosuba is very hyped. It's like a comedy anime that I can't get into. It's like an isekai kind of anime. I hear it's really really good. A lot of people really like it. It's like an anime that I think that I would be into, but like I watched like probably like half of the first season. I didn't really care for it too much. Oh, is Eden Zero the remake of Fairy Tail? Is that what that is? Oh, I hated that shit. No. Don't, no. Fairy Tail was. I watched all of Fairy Tail. I really tried this. I really hope that it was good. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. It's the remake of not the remake, but like it's the same guy who made Fairy Tail made Eden Zero. It's ass. Okay, I've never watched it. Fairy Tail, I didn't like. I somehow. I mean, I guess I can't say I didn't like. I had higher expectations of it. I guess is the main thing. I had so much higher expectations of Fairy Tail, but I watched the whole thing. Don't get me wrong. I watched the whole thing. It was okay. It just came down to the same things over and over and over. Just like most shonen anime, but I don't think it was that great. It was okay. Like I said, it's okay. I don't really care for too much. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. Like I said, I don't hate it. I think it's okay. It's one of those like it's like the bar where like anything less than that sucks to me. Anything less than Fairy Tail, garbage. Fairy Tail is like watchable because I watched the whole thing. And animes that I don't like, I don't watch the whole thing. So like this season, like is just looking at this list here. I hear good things about the Mushoku Tensei. Like, but I hear that like the first season has a lot of like rape scenes and stuff like that, and just like and incest, also incest. So I don't want to fuck with that. Like that's why I kind of dropped Goblin Slayer. I didn't really like Goblin Slayer because it had very graphic scenes for no reason. Like it was just graphic for no reason. Which I mean, if it had like some plot to it, I would kind of like it maybe, but like it was just graphic for no reason. So I dropped that pretty. I did watch the whole season of Goblin Slayer though, and it still didn't do anything for me. But I hear Mushoku Tensei is okay. I'm not really gonna watch it like that. Well, I haven't watched it, so I'm not going to. Demon Slayer, I would have to put it above My Hero. I don't really like My Hero like that. What's a viral hit? The Mushoku Tensei? Mushoku Tensei's it's up there. But we got like this Konosuba. Konosuba is up there as like so many people's one of their favorite anime. But like I said, I don't really like that. Like when you go to anime conventions and stuff like that, a lot of people are dressed up as characters from this anime. Especially like the little chick, I don't remember her name. That would have M, I think. It's one of them is called Darkness. One of them is Aqua. I don't remember, but like a lot of people love this anime. But it's Kaiju number 8, number 1 for sure this season. Slime, I hear is still good. I haven't watched season 2. Season 1 was good, but it didn't really make me want to watch season 2. I might go back and finish it, but it's all right. But Kaiju number 8, by far number 1. Oh, you did. Oh shit! Yeah, it's 30-second ad. Fuck. Hey, good looking, bro. Good looking, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate the prime. Appreciate the prime. Welcome to the club. Hey, check on my emotes though. I got some pretty cool emotes. I'm just saying. I put some effort into my emotes. They pretty cool. There's a Rags emote that I fucking love. Why he's so cute though? Like what? Let me see if I can drop that in here somewhere. The man's so adorable. He also had me put in no Diddy. Probably that's some shit that you guys say pretty often. No Diddy. I don't really know like the context. Well, I guess I kind of know the context of it, but like I don't use that phrase pretty often at all. But I added it as emote. So if you want to go into people's chat and be like, no Diddy, go ahead and do that. We got the no Diddy up in there too. But that Rags emote is fucking adorable. That's my favorite emote. It's my most used emote across all of the people, all of my chatters. They all use that emote. It's fucking great. Oh wait, you subscribed it. Oh, it's still fucked up. Yeah. Use them all up, baby. It's the best emotes in town, baby. But yeah, my bad. I know you missed out on a lot of stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, like the slime is actually a good one. Nothing really made me want to watch season 2, but if I like have time, I'll probably watch some of it. It doesn't seem that bad, but like that's it. That's really it for like the top anime out here this season. Kaiju, that's your favorite? The slime anime? That's your favorite anime? Have you seen this last season? I didn't. I didn't know. I mean, it's the first season wasn't bad. It was a good anime. I'm not saying it was a bad anime. It was JoJo then slime. Have you watched all of JoJo? Holy moly! I haven't seen one JoJo. I see it all the time. I see it everywhere, but like I don't know. Okay. You see all of the JoJos. See the thing is with like those anime that have like different worlds, different timeline stuff, it's just hard for me to get into. Just like the Fate series. The Fate series, look, okay, I know I told you there's only one Fate series because I want you to enjoy it. But if you like those anime that kind of like have multiple timelines, you might like the Fate series. You might. But if you go look like the first thing, if you start with the Fate series and you start that as a search, it's gonna be it's gonna fucking with a hiccup exactly. But look, what's the first thing when I put Fate series that pop up? Fate series watch order. When you have to go into an anime and the first thing that pops up is the first 2, not even the first 1. The first 2 that pop up is the watch order and the chronological order, which is basically the same goddamn thing, right? But there's so many freaking fates, and they all are in the same world, just different timeline type of thing. Look how many there are, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There's 7 of these bitches, bro. Just watch the one and enjoy it because like the art is amazing. I like the characters. I like the dialogue, but it's the dialogue's a bit much. There's definitely way more dialogue than there needs to be, but everything else about the anime is great. Besides that, and the fact that there's like a whole ass timeline. If they stuck to just one timeline, they might have been okay. No, it don't. That's the thing. It don't. A lot of them don't. Maybe like how it feels 1, 2, 3. It probably does. Like I said, I only watched 1. I only watched the Fate Zero. There is a common thread though, like Saber. Saber's in all of them, and she's the main character. Rin is, I don't know if she's in all of them, but she's in a good majority of them. Kind of. They are all different adventures, but they are all connected at the same time. And I'm not a huge fan of those kind of things. JoJo, at least there's a chronological order, right? It's like JoJo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It makes sense. With Fate, it's a different thing. It's like you've got to watch this one to make sense of this one. But that one doesn't make sense because this one came up before that one. You know what I mean? It's like a prequel and then a sequel and then the main. Like it, I don't know. Not a huge fan. But the art style, fantastic. Studio Ufotable, they go crazy with their art. It's crazy. It's good. It's nice. Like I said, Demon Slayer. Like I enjoy Demon Slayer. Don't get me wrong. Demon Slayer story is okay. Ain't nothing new, nothing crazy. Main character is not someone that I want to be like I vibe with that as much. Like I don't really feel too attached. If he died, I'd be okay with Tengen coming back. You know, I fuck with Tengen at that point as the main character. Like, I wouldn't really care too much. They're decent. They are very decent, but the art style carries it hard, so hard. Like I don't know if you've seen Vinland Saga. All right, Vinland Saga is good. First season, amazing. Of Vinland Saga. Second season takes 10 episodes to get good. 10 fucking episodes to get good. Vinland Saga was great. The first season, fucking great. Second season, take 10 episodes to get good. I think they could have done without a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the like I said, I do really enjoy world building. So the world building that they did with
Thanks.
Vinland Saga was a little bit over the top. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Because I tracked through it. Like you telling me you enjoyed the first 10 episodes of season 2? Man. I liked it. As in, like, I bared with it. I legit watched the first 4 episodes and like, kinda gave up for four episodes and then just like trekked through the rest. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I did come back to it. I didn't drop it altogether. Usually anime that I don't like watch, or I don't like, I just drop it. But like I stuck with it and it paid off at the end. It definitely paid off at the end. And it's not your conventional anime either. It isn't action left and right. So like last year, that's what I'm saying. Like last year, the Crunchyroll Awards had Demon Slayer winning over Vinland Saga, which is crazy because that fucking arc of Demon Slayer, worst shit ever, bro. I wouldn't say worst shit ever. Okay, the animation was good. Which is fine. Which is fine. The animation carried so hard last season.
That stench.
What's good, sir? What's good, Betty? How's it going, man? My life's been fantastical. Just got back from a good time in Wisconsin. But, you know, it's just nice to be home. It's not tough, bro. I do know who IShowSpeed is. I'm not a huge fan, but I do know who he is. I'm just saying, season 2 or 3, I guess it was. Season 3 of Demon Slayer, not better than Vinland Saga. Not. So like over the top antics and things like that. I think he's a good entertainer, don't get me wrong. There is definitely he's not for everybody. I understand why people his appeal, and I see why he gets the viewership that he does. I get it. I'm not knocking his hustle. Just not my type of entertainment. Mostly. Seems like cool dude though. I like the fact that he's also bringing a lot of oh, 100%. I bet you if I did that shit, I would also get more views too. But like, I'm not that type of person to do that. I don't care about views. I really don't. Like I said, I know there's a niche for it, and right now it's a hot niche, and then people enjoy that kind of entertainment. I'm not really my thing. Is he someone you enjoy? I should start a prank channel. No. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on prank channels. I'm okay. I think I'll be pretty funny. And I think I do a pretty good job at it. It just, I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. Bro, please. I'm good. I'm good. I like to. I'll stay in my lane. I'll stay in my lane. Um. Plus, I show speed. Speed has that category locked up, baby. Play Poppy Playtime. I might play Poppy Playtime. I can play Poppy Playtime. One of these days. Maybe around like October, especially. October is kind of coming up kind of fast. The year's going by quite quick. I'll play some. I wouldn't mind playing Pop. I can't. I'm not gonna bust my balls though. Like I'm not gonna. My balls ain't gonna slip on my pants anytime soon. So sorry if that's what you was looking for, but that ain't happening. But I'll play some Poppy Playtime. I play scary games. Scary games are fun. Phasmophobia, one of my most favorite scary games out there. Play a lot of it. Collab with it. Look, if you can get actual speed number, let me get it real quick. And I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up. And if we get a collab, I'll attribute it all to you, bro. And I will appreciate you immensely. DM him. Can you DM people on YouTube? I don't think you can DM people on YouTube. Oh, have you talked to him? Oh shit. On Instagram. Oh, okay. I'll give it a shot. I'll try to give it a shot. I'll try. I will take your advice. I will try to DM my show speed and try to get a collab with him. If you got any other hook, if you got the hookup though, if you got the hookup, let me know. Cause don't spam too much. Okay. I won't. I won't. I promise I won't. I'll hit him up though. I'll hit him up. I'll see if he down for the get down. I wonder what we would do though. Me and him don't have too much in common. I don't think me and him have too much in common. We both kind of come from the hood. I don't like. He lives in Miami. I didn't know he lived in Miami. I don't live in Miami. I live in Vegas. I guess that kind of is similar. Hot states. No state tax. That's similar. I don't watch soccer. No, yeah, see, that's the thing I said. Yeah, I don't watch soccer. Or football. Football. I don't watch football. I haven't really seen him do too much with NBA. I watch the NBA. And the NFL. But I don't watch soccer. Or like soccer. Or the heck. I played soccer in middle school. Scored a goal in the first game I ever played. What if I told him Mbappe though? I don't really watch soccer. But I know Mbappe is pretty cool right now. He's like the new young hot hip player, is he not? Does he like Mbappe? I feel like he vibe with Mbappe. You got his agent's number? Can I hit up his agent? I think talking to his agent would probably be better. a better deal, a way to get to him? You think you can give me his agent's number? Oh, that's his agent's name, Slips? His cameraman? Oh, let me get his cameraman number then, if you got it. He has a cameraman? I thought he mostly. Oh, I guess you. I mean, why not? Why not have a cameraman? I guess. You have him on Discord? Hell yeah! All right. I have a Discord link if you want to go in there, and then you can hit me up. It's if you do I believe it's exclamation mark socials. Join his Discord. Oh, you saying that you got his you got his agent or his cameraman's Discord, right? Like a DM? If you join my Discord and then you can send it to me. I'll DM him. I would like to collab with Speed. Oh, you okay? So what it does is it lets you separate each audio app into its own source. So you can put like each source into its own thing, so you can control them individually. Who can hear it? Who can't hear it? Things like that. You know what I mean? So instead of putting your desktop audio, you can separate it out and put each individual one, because that's what I do, right? You can't hear my desktop audio, so like when it pings and stuff like that, you can't hear that. Yeah, bet. That way, you only have one source the whole time for each individual one, and you don't have to worry about your you don't have to worry about the whatchamacallit, it doubling, because if you have each individual one, it's fine.
No way around it.
Give me one second. I really need to pee. I've been holding it in for quite a bit, but I'm gonna go pee real quick. Ugh. Oh wait, I have a BRB screen. I keep forgetting I have one of these. All right, I'll find. I'll try to find Slips DMs, and I'll hit him up.
Have to dive. They call them fish lung for a reason.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you want them to hear your PC. It depends on what you. The thing is with voice meter, you can tell them. You can like individually tell which items you want them to hear, right? So if you want them to hear like a browser, you set voice meter to pick that specific browser that you want people to hear, and you'll be able to get it. Like, I don't know what other things you would want them to hear from your PC, right? But you can control all that with that. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't use voice meter myself. Yeah, like Discord party, you can separate that out and control it. Like you control the volume, you control who can hear it, all of that stuff. Same with music. You can be like, I want you to hear this music only. Like, say you want to listen to different music than everybody else can hear. You can separate that out and be like, I want to listen to this music while everybody else hear this type of music. You know what I mean? So that you don't get copyright struck and stuff like that. But yeah, you can do that. So that's why it's clutch. Like what I use is Elgato Wavelink, so I don't know which one you gotta download. I think it's Banana, right, or something like that. But yeah, you would download that. So look, I can show you. Oh, hold up, I got my screen not even showing. Okay, but I can show you. All right, this is my OBS, right? So I have you see all of these individual sources for my music. See, this is my mic specifically. It's loud as fuck right now. But this is specifically my mic going in. All right, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'll hit up Spez. I'll hit up Speed. Hopefully he'll want to collab with me. Feel like it'd be a good collab too. Take it easy though. But yeah, you see how like my TTS, like my alerts and stuff. Like I don't want to hear that. I don't really care. So I have my TTS and stuff like that. I have that going separately, so only my viewers can hear it. My subs, same thing. My game music, both I want to be able to hear it, obviously, and want them to hear it. So I got that separately going to that. Discord, same thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm able to like separate it all out. And what I use is this here. I have Wavelink. I think voice meter basically looks the same, where you have it all separated out. Yeah, this is my mic. This is browser, game, music, voice, which is Discord. I call it Discord. System. See, I have this muted because I don't really need that. I don't really care for them to hear that I got an email and shit like that. Like they don't need to hear that. Or the ping from Discord, they don't need to hear that. They like for like Discord messages, you just got to hear like they just need to hear like what the people talking, right? So like you can separate all of that out. It takes a little bit of setup, don't get me wrong. And this bro, Elgato is probably like one affordable. They are affordable. Yeah. I have a Elgato Wave XLR, I have a Elgato Stream Deck, and I have an Elgato Wave 1. I have the 1 for my kitchen setup. And they aren't the best. This Wavelink fucks up a lot. I hate it sometimes because like if my computer goes into screensaver, it fucks up almost everything, and I'm not a huge fan of that, and I have to restart. But otherwise, what it does is useful. Elgato does really well in like the mid-range market for like their products, which I fuck with because I don't want to be spending like thousands of dollars on the stuff that I do. But like the stuff that they have, it's affordable and it works pretty well. Like their webcam, if you want a decent webcam that isn't shit, without going into getting like a high quality a mirrorless camera, it's great. Their capture card is good too. Their capture card is not bad. I have the Elgato, not the like super expensive one or the one that's integrated into the PCI slot. I have like the USB one, and it overheats all the time, so I don't use that one anymore. It's not as good as my not Elgato. What is it called? My EVGA one. You got the 60 HD, and that's the outside source USB one, right? It's not the integrated one, is it? The one where you actually take your computer part, put into it. It's USB, right? I have the little, the little USB stick. I have the small one, and that shit overheats all the fucking time. So I stopped using it. But that was the only. That's like the only one that I had a problem with their products. Otherwise, their products are really good. I use a lot of Elgato products. Like I said, like I have this. I have the Elgato Wave XLR. Solid. I obviously a Stream Deck. Solid. And then I have a Wave 1 outside for my kitchen setup. Pretty solid. And they were all really, I wouldn't say cheap, but definitely affordable compared to some of the stuff that people out there. Like Rode. Rode's kind of expensive. Like their stream products, they're actually really good products. Just pretty fucking expensive. Texas. Volunteer. You like that TTS volunteer? Fuck it! TTS is not smart. I'm broke though. All these products are cheap. You didn't hear it? Bro, you don't have to get their stuff. Just trust me. Just stick to like what you're doing now. Just work on your content, bro. Work more on your content. You already have a good How did you not hear that though? All right, let me test. Let me do a test. I'll refund you on that one since you didn't hear it. Test it real quick. Boom. Maybe I was just too loud. Yeah. You guys can't hear that? Hold on, one more time. Maybe I did have it at minus 30, so it was probably pretty low. I put the volume up. Did that one work? Did you hear that? Is that in the bubble perks? So there's many ways to implement TTS. I do not do it that way though. You guys really can't hear that? It's loud as shit in my ear. Oh, I didn't do that right. I'm an idiot. You tell me you guys can't hear that? It says you guys can hear it. Oh, you're still in the match. Okay. That's crazy. Hold on. Can't hear the game's off right now. Hmm. Oh, I think it's because of this. Okay. So the way I use this. I use this something called StreamerBot. One, it's free. Two, it's not depending on anybody else's third party, and it's very customizable, so I can do whatever with it. I've been trying to get away from things like Stream Elements, Stream that's why. Okay. So this is one of the things that voice meter does. You see how this shows up with all of this shit on it, like wavelength, aux, browser, game, music, sound effects. It pushes it to that specific one. So if I do that, and then save, and then okay, that didn't go where I thought it would. At least it did not pop up. Uh-oh. What the heck? Yeah, it takes a little bit to set up though, so it's not super complex. It's just take a little bit of playing around with.
Klidskajik slivka sage.
Can you hear that? Easy for software to do. Okay, I just had it routed to the wrong one. Yeah, my bad. It said you guys can hear it though. That's the weird thing. It said that you guys can hear it on OBS. Once if it says that in OBS, typically like you guys can hear it. But thank you. All of my stuff got fucked up when I updated Wavelength. That's one of the things I was upset about.
Knock knock.
Who's there? Oh my gosh. I thought you had a dad joke or something, okay? Okay? Thought you had a dad joke. I've been watching a lot of dad jokes on TikTok. My TikTok is pretty fucked, okay? My TikTok algorithm is pretty fucked. Thank you guys for letting me know about that, though. The TTS not working. Thank you. Able to fix it pretty quickly. It wasn't bad. But yeah, that I use that for my stuff. Like even my alerts. I kind of use I use that. StreamerBot, like my bots and stuff like that for my messages that go throughout the stream that tells like people to join my Discord and whatnot. I use that and it's all on my computer. I don't have to go to a third party site to do any of that stuff. So I like it for that. And the customization is crazy. Like a lot of my redeems are all through StreamerBot. All of my redeems are basically through StreamerBot, which I can do all of them through there. Running an ad, timing people out. Like you can't do that normally through anything else. I mean, the UI on it is pretty. It's not the greatest, so it's not very user friendly. But here's kind of like my small. I can show you my small thing of what I use it for the most part. Like I use it for some stuff. I have like a Discord timer. I have like a hype train. Like when a hype train pops up, I have like an automatic thing that pops up. I have a raid shout out where somebody raids me. It, does little animations and stuff like that. Some of this stuff is like a little bit more for what I do. or like set present user that like if somebody wanted to time somebody out, that's what I use this for. That one definitely took a little bit to do. The pizza party one, it works on this computer. It doesn't work on my other computer for some reason. I have to set it up over there. But like all of my commands, I don't use Stream Elements. I use this. Like my chat, I have an integrated chat. Like earlier, somebody was in here from YouTube, and I was talking to them, and I was able to see their chat without having like a third party chat thing. Well, I guess it's third party as well, but yeah. But this is like TTS. You can set like a prediction, polls, and all that stuff. I set all of that up through here. Like if there was more things, I'd probably do more. But it's a very powerful tool. Definitely try to take advantage of it more and get away from using like Stream Elements and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. But there's definitely a pretty big learning curve to it. Pretty big. It's not for anybody who wants to like set it and forget it. Because some of the other stuff is a little bit better for that. But like once you set it up, it's pretty easy to go through. But also it's just like fun to learn how to do a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, I don't know about you guys.
Chuck
All
doesn't
doors?
knock. All doors opens in fear.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we going with the Chuck Norris jokes. All right, Chuck. Look. So growing up, my dad was a huge Chuck Norris fan. That was one of the shows that he really loved. I guess he liked Hercules and Xena as well. Hercules, Xena, and Walker, right? Walker, growing up. So my and you know me, my dad is an immigrant from Laos, barely speaks English, half the time. But when people would ask him what his favorite show was, he would go Walker but a Balker. I don't know why. I don't know where the but a Balker came from. But he would go Walker but a Balker. And all my cousins and friends and close family friends would call my dad Walker but a Balker because that's what he would call the show. It's so hilarious. Same thing with fucking Clybourne. All right, if you're from Milwaukee, right? The street is called Clybourne, but he would call it Kilbrow. My cousins to this day calls him Uncle Kilbrow because of the way he says Kilbourne. To be associated that okay. To be associated with the Chuck Norris is definitely an honor, but you don't associate with him. He associates with you. There's a difference. He associates with everyone. I give you a free dad joke, okay? You guys can have a free dad joke. What's the why was the nah, I lied. I don't remember it. I don't remember off the top of my head. I lied. I can't do it. I forgot. I'm sorry. I've had too many beers. I can't remember any dad jokes. But I watched this TikTok channel. What do you call those? Are they TikTok channels? Profiles? TikTok somethings. Yeah, I've been calling it a channel. It's a TikTok channel called Yeah Mad, which has a bunch of British people telling dad jokes to each other. And it's fucking gold. I love dad jokes, man. I don't know if you guys can tell, but dad jokes are fucking amazing. That's where a lot of my humor comes from. Not everybody appreciates it, but I've gotten people to like it. I don't know. I'm in this like WoW guild, um Discord that has a bunch of people that I used to play WoW with. I'm still in there, and I'm still like an officer and stuff, so I still have like mod privileges and everything like that. Um, I'm in there, and I just go in there and tell dad jokes every now and then. It's fucking amazing. But the channel itself, that's what my TikTok channel is fucking built upon. You know how everyone has like an algorithm? That's my algorithm. At one point, it was fucked up because you told me about Maria Zhang, and obviously my phone is listening, and somehow Maria Zhang popped up on my TikTok, and I watched the whole thing of those videos, and she just kept coming up, the same videos, over and over and over again, which wasn't mad at. I appreciated it, but it fucked up my TikTok algorithm with my dad jokes.
Chuck doesn't swim. Water just parts away.
Bro, was Chuck Norris Moses? Was he? There's a lot of resemblance. Definitely a lot of resemblance. Besides the fact that he wasn't white. Moses wasn't white, but was Chuck Norris Moses? He has the hair. Did he lose all his melanonias as he got older? Melatonin. Melanin. Not melatonin. That's the one that makes you go to sleep, right? That's the sleep meds. So it's melanin in the skins. I'm just saying. You ain't seen Moses and Chuck Norris in the same room. Ever. Bro, thank you for using the points though. Because I don't know, I gotta come up with some much better point redeems too. I think I have some pretty good ones. People just don't use them. But I feel like I got some pretty good point redeems in there. But like I don't know. I think a lot of my viewers are just straight up lurkers because they don't really know how to use Twitch like that. I found out that my niece, especially ever since I went back to Milwaukee and like visited them, and they found out about my like my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel and all the stuff that I do nowadays, TikTok. Like my my VODs have been getting like close to like 50 views, which is kind of curious, like cuz like usually those VODs get like 0 views ever. And then they just all of a sudden get like 50 views. That's curious. I like most of my YouTube channel is just straight up shorts and VODs. I don't make like full form YouTube videos, which I mean I think I should. I'm contemplating making content for like streamer stuff, streamer specific stuff, because I think I can do a good job of like explaining things to people and helping people set up their stuff for the most part. But again, a lot of work. Definitely got to put in the effort. And then I also don't want to fall into that niche. I think that's definitely one of the things that kind of like hurts my growth a little bit is that I don't specialize in anything in particular. Also, I don't split out my channels. Because like my food stuff, my Twitch stuff, all that falls under the same umbrella half the time. Because I don't feel like putting like separate channels for all of it. And the algorithm doesn't know what to do with it. What is that? What's that, my friend? What is that, bro? That's it. That's a good clip. Oh, you can't hear it. I don't have my browser showing and displaying or in displaying music, exporting music. Words are hard. Words are kind of hard. Words are definitely kind of hard. You set up your YouTube channel? Nice. I mean, what do you post to it though? Like the big thing is like, what do you post to it? I think you have a you definitely have a leg up in the fact that you have a good amount of TikTok followers. I've never fucked with TikTok, so I have like less than 100 followers on TikTok. I'm working on it, but like I, I mean like some of the stuff you do is pretty cool. Like you go with the trends too. Like you go in there and you do the gaming clips is kind of cool. You use CapCut. If whatever your work process is good, like just make it as easy as possible for yourself. And a lot of times, like it's the number of clips that you do. Some people are saying like you do 3 clips a fucking day, dude. I'm not doing 3 clips a day, bro. That's a fucking lot. Um, I personally I stick to two a week. Because one, I'm lazy. Two, it's just I don't have that much content. I guess I could if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to dissect and sit there and go through all of my streams. Well, I only stream like twice a week now. But if I was doing like three week, maybe I can get more out of it. But it's the more you put out, the more likely one of them gonna hit. Because it's a numbers game for the most part in for like TikTok. It's definitely mostly a numbers game. One of them gonna hit. The ones that you don't want to, yeah. If you put like too much stuff out there that like kind of is outside of your norms, you can fuck yourself up. Plus, you gotta watch out for the shadow ban shit, right? Don't put copyright music, bro. Don't do it. Don't put copyright music. Don't put copyright content in your clips. If you do that, they will shadow ban your shit. And you will know when they shadow ban you. Because like you get at minimum you'll always get 200 views on TikTok. Like at minimum. That's their kind of thing where like that's the least that they will give you before they give up on trying to push it out. That's kind of my view on it. If you put something out there and it gets less than what your average amount is, which to me is like 200-ish, which is the lowest that I usually get. If it gets less than 200, it means you either have copyright music or something copyright that's stuck to you where they aren't able to push it out. Like you have bad content, not bad content, but you have gore or sexual content where they can't push it to everyone. You know what I mean? 200 is kind of like the threshold. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Fan? How you doing, man? I hope you are doing well. Haven't seen you in a while. What's good?
Tell the yarn. He's in charge.
Just talking about freaking TikTok algorithms and whatnot.
Going somewhere.
I mean, for my understanding, I am a software engineer, so like I can understand how some of them kind of like patterns and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not a TikTok engineer, so I don't know all of that stuff, but that's how it is.
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly.
I'm doing fairly well, fairly well. I think my AC, look, it might be a placebo effect, all right? But I just had my AC fixed this today because it's been hot. It's been like 100 plus every day, and my apartment's been 80 degrees on the freaking regular, and it's been extremely hot. But it's starting to feel better, so I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's good. 1200 millimeter fan. Getting my AC fixed. That kind of goes well together. Honestly, I think you're right. Like, either gaming clips or like your regular clips. I feel like your regular clips get more views than you would for your gaming clips, right? But you have a decent amount where you can get more pull from it. Personally, you won't get a lot, but I think you get more pull. Like, you do like a few like one or two gaming clips thrown in there with like your Twitch and everything, and then all the other ones are like your regular ones, the ones that get like good views, like the one that you know would get good views, kind of thing, you know? Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's been a heat wave. It's been a heat wave everywhere in the U.S. It's been like triple digits for the past month, and my dumbass is like, you know what? Maybe it's not broken. Maybe it's just me. Every day I'm like, maybe it's not broken. Maybe it's just me. And no, that shit's broken. So I finally got it fixed, and it's good now. But I hear that right now in Texas they're about to have a cold snap, which is very crazy in the middle of summer. Because when I lived in Austin, holy moly, every day was like 100 plus 80+% humidity, and it wouldn't rain. So it'd be freaking balls hot wet. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy moly. You're in you're in you're in the smart of the world, right? You're in the smart world. Well, Austin in particular is gonna have a cold snap. But a cold snap for Austin in the middle of summer is probably like 80 degrees. U.S. metric system is metric system imperial. No, what? Okay, you just did an oxymoron. It's the imperial system, bro. The metric system is the good system. The U.S. metric system is this is the U.S. freaking education system at its work. Okay. U.S. education. Yep. That's the U.S. education for you. Celsius. Yeah. Well, I'm not entirely sure if Celsius is actually considered metric system, because metric system is like base 10, and that's usually used for like measurements, not temperature measurements, mostly for like distance measurements, so, and weight measurements, I guess you can say. But yeah, I don't know. Everywhere else uses Celsius too, and it makes sense because, like, honestly, everyone should just use Kelvin. Fuck it. Everyone should just use Kelvin. It makes more sense to be Kelvin. Good point. Wait, so what part of the world are you from then? Because obviously the only place in the fucking world that use Fahrenheit is the U.S. So obviously you're not from the U.S. Everywhere else in the world is... You could be from anywhere else in the world. You're not in Australia, because Australia is the opposite season of the Northern Hemisphere. So that eliminates that. Probably from Europe. I would assume... I say Europe, but then Europe time zones is more in line with the morning time. Hard to say. Somewhere in Asia. I'm gonna say Asia. Or you're just a night person in fucking Canada. Could be. Goddamn Canadians. Yeah, but I've actually been working on an idea for either either a podcast, either a podcast or a game show. Not like a real game show where like on Twitch or anything live, but maybe like clips of it or like something like that called "Is You Dumb?" For things like this, right? Like for shit that people take for granted, like small, kind of similar to like, "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" Except the questions are way easier that most people still get wrong. You know what I mean? So I'm I'm working on the idea. It's in its infancy. I kind of maybe want to make it like into a podcast to make it kind of funny. To basically just kind of go over shit that is dumb in the week, right? Dumb in the world of the week, where people just like do dumb shit or just random dumb news that happens out there and just laugh at it and just call it "Is You Dumb?" You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be a pretty decent show or a clip or a podcast or something. Like I think it's a good concept. Just don't steal my idea, please. Because there's so much in the world that is dumb, especially nowadays. There's so much, one, wrong with the world, two, just like the dumbest shit just happens. So like, I kind of show the world that that's how it is, and it's funny. I love humor.
What is it? Wild skill. You sure I was there? Were you?
France. It's all good, my guy. Don't worry about it, man. I appreciate you just coming through, showing love.
Thank you. Could you?
It's all good, man. You just saw Discord. Hey, man, I appreciate you, dude. Usually I'm not even on this late, but I had to start stream late because my AC guy came in at right just when I was gonna start stream, and he took like an hour to get it done. So it's all good, man. I appreciate you showing up when you can. I don't really. I try to remember everyone who comes in here, and I do remember you because you know, 1200 meter fan. You know what I mean? Saying I am a PC guy, so I understand it. I'm also. I was saying earlier, I'm contemplating about building. You know, you might know, but like the new 9000 series AMD, 9000 series AMD CPU just came out, but they don't seem that much better than the 7000 series, which I didn't get either. So I was having problems earlier today too. So it's just making me want to. But I'll just save my money. I'll save up. And I don't know, maybe I'll get the new 5000 series GPU. Yeah, I don't always do it. I don't always go all the way that late, man. I try. I like full-time job plus this, especially because of the time zone. Because my time zone is all jacked. I work until 4 p.m. Central Time, US Central Time. So well, and lately I've been doing an extra hour of work because we're behind on a lot of projects, and we have like release deadlines that I need to catch up on, and people are stupid, and I gotta help people not be stupid as much. So I've it's been hard to go right into it, but yeah, I can only stream like 4-ish hours a day for the most part on most days. But you know what? I was extremely late. Yeah, I might dive into the 59 or the 5090. I might go ahead and buy. I just bought the 4080 Super when it came out in January. But I might have to get the 5090. I like right now my CPU sitting at 97%. I'm looking at it right now. It's sitting at 97%. I have it as like tippity top max, and then my GPU's at 92%. So like I'm not even doing too much. I feel like I'm not doing too much, and like I'm maxing it out. And I could be doing more. Like right now, even my game settings, I have it at, what do I have my game settings on right now? I think I have it at like medium. How do I even see that? Yeah, I have it. No, I have it on low. I don't even have it. I have it on freaking low. I'm sitting at 5900X. I bought that many years ago. I guess now I bought that like pre-COVID. So it served me well. Don't get me wrong, it served me well. But I've been having a lot of problems with it lately. I do like video editing and things of that nature, and like it's not cutting it. So I'm really thinking like, because also the new platform, they also updated their what do you call it, support. They're gonna support at least the what is it, 7000 series up until 2027, which, you know, only 3 years, but in the PC world with Moore's law and stuff like that, 2 years is actually kind of long to be able to support a platform. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that much of an uplift, but Intel is. I've always been an AMD fan. I've always been an AMD fan, and honestly, right now AMD is killing it. In terms of their CPUs, at least their GPUs are still lackluster and whatnot. I won't get an AMD CPU for a little bit, but the CPU, I take a freaking the highest. Especially right now, have you seen the 1400K or the 1400, the 14th gen series Intel CPUs? They're pure shit. They've had way more problems than they should. Especially the fact that they're a remake of the 13th series. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. The 9900, like, because if they're not releasing the 3DX versions of of their CPUs until later. Which are obviously, that technology is like up and above. I guess if you're pure gaming, it's better. More cores are probably better for everything else. Streaming, video editing, things of that nature. But I personally would prefer to get like a 3D version of whatever CPU they release. But like this series, this generation's the 7000 series AMD GPUs, they're like, the 7800 is probably the best. Oh yeah, 100%. It is the highest clock speed one, but it's also a remake of the 13900. The 13900 is basically an underclocked 14900K. But also they also have a lot of problems. If you look it up, you'll probably see that they're having a lot of problems right now where it's what is it called? It's unstable. It's very unstable. Even right now. Even though it's like its lifespan has been almost a year now. But yeah, this series, the 7900 X3D, whatever, supposed to be the top of the line CPU. It's not, because the 3D cache on it is lower than the 7800 3DX. So obviously it has more cores if you're doing for like productivity and things of that nature. Not as good. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it makes no sense that they did that. So hopefully they learn from their mistakes and are able. Obviously, if you put more cores in it, you have less room for cache. So hopefully they don't have to make that trade-off. I mean, I like the fact that their best CPU is a cheaper CPU and is better for the consumer of that for the average person, which is good, but also a bad thing because it also feels bad that you're leaving tech and potential on the board. So that's my only qualm with it. Like, if you have a product that is way more expensive and it's supposed to be your flagship product, and it turns out in the most used scenario, it's not as good as a cheaper version of it, you just kind of feel bad buying it. You know what I mean? A 150, or do you mean 50? Look, as long as the 9950X 3D has more cache than any of its lower SKU products, I'm fine with that. As long as it has more, and as long as it doesn't have less than this generation's, at least. If it has less than this generation's, I don't know what to say. You say that, but then they couldn't put the same amount of 3D cache that they did on the 99 or 7900X as they did for the 5800 or the 7800. So there's got to be some trade-off. If they figured out a way to make the 9900X 3D have as much cache as their lower SKUs, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I think that's one of the technologies that they have over Intel that Intel hasn't caught up with. Even though I think Intel has also created their own version of it, because that's how what they do, right? They just copy off each other and see how it works. I think that that's their like selling point. They can get away with it at this point. And I mean, their CPUs are also have been pound for pound better than Intel. I'm not saying that they're better overall. I think pound for pound their CPUs have been better in the last few generations. Probably since the 3000 series AMD CPUs. I think pound for pound, they like for the average person, AMD has been hands down better than Intel in that case, especially in terms of platform, because they've also kept the 5000 the AM4 platform around for 10 years. That's unheard of in technology. That's super unheard of. Right. You're right. You are right about that. However, there's some people like me who would like both and who are willing to spend for both. And it just feels bad where it feels like you can do more, but you have to sacrifice for a little bit less. So the choice between the two, you wouldn't choose either of them. You know what I mean? That's kind of in the boat I was. I won't get like a 7800 X3D, even though that's the best for gaming, because it doesn't have the best productivity. I wouldn't get a 7900 X3D because it's not the best for gaming, but it is the best for productivity. So like, but it feels like it sacrificed. It could have been the best. If it was the best of the best, where it had both, I would have spent money on it. But it didn't. But if they come out next generation where the 9900, 9950 X3D, whatever, is the best of both worlds, I might be down for it. Maybe. I'm not saying that I would, but maybe. It depends on how much money I have at the time. I've been broke for a little bit, so can't really say that I would. Oh my gosh, I got caught.
Damn the dogs. He's hidden somewhere.
But I like the competition. Right now, I feel like it's I think AMD still has a large majority of the shares. But yeah, it's not bad. 100%. I like from a business standpoint, I understand. From a business standpoint, it makes sense kind of the way they segmented it because you obviously you're not gonna be selling to both. Not everybody's gonna buy a 7900 X3D. They're just a gamer, and if there's one that's cheaper, obviously gamers will probably buy that one, right? However, for people who want both, who actually do want both, you're losing out on that. Especially because it feels like you're wasted potential. It's the wasted potential part, right? But that's just me. That's just me. I'm not your average consumer, obviously, so. Also, a lot of people aren't super well versed in that kind of decision, that kind of consumerism. But I'm still thinking about it. Like, cause if I spent also like the 5950 or the 5090, holy moly! I watch that shit be like $2,000.
Emperor's orders. Stand down.
Yeah, the difference is like 5%. But it's the fact that there is a difference for the best CPU, the best CPUs that they can offer. Besides going into server hardware. But like, why? It just feels like a slap in the face. It's their best. Yet there's one part of it where it's not the best. It's by their own product. And that's the part that's kind of like meh. One of these days, though, I'll have to see what the performance is like. Yeah, just not enough space on the die. I understand that. It's just not. And that's what I'm saying. Like next generation, I think they might push for it actually being the better one. Well, not 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 the MSRP. Okay, look, I've been able to get like even in the COVID era, I was able to get a few GPUs that weren't scalped. So I have hopes that I'm very optimistic that I would be able to get a 90 series GPU that is not scalped to hell. Okay. Yeah, but then the whole platform has to go. And then you also have to pay for like the platform. Right? Because now you have to get ECC memory, you have to get a new motherboard, you have to get a new case because not all cases can fit that kind of motherboard. You have to get a new cooler, basically everything over. You know what I mean? Like it's a pretty decent value, but like and not all programs and applications support that kind of infrastructure or platform. Though honestly, for like, if I had a dedicated, I guess I could just keep this one as a dedicated gaming PC. Maybe have the other one as a dedicated. You'd also have to get a new cooler, RAM, obviously RAM, motherboard. I guess you can still use the same power supply, but a case, things of that nature. But honestly, it might be a good idea because a lot of the problems that arise with what I do is because I don't have 2 separate systems to do it, and I try to do it all in one system. I'm looking at creating like an RTMP server because I do have a separate cooking setup that I have in my kitchen. But when I stream on Mondays, I do have a separate one. So I'm contemplating just putting up a RTMP server, use that as RTMP server, and have a dedicated just gaming to this one. So I don't have to worry about recording all that and then have that pushed off to that. But I'd have to switch around a lot of stuff, and I don't know if I want to put in that effort just yet. Hey, look at Trish again.
She'll be here soon.
My bae.
Yes, girl?
So long.
Call that walking.
Foreigner, what's your step? Hey, you!
I think the die for the 7900 7990 XWD, the die on it doesn't, the mounting isn't the problem, right? It's the surface area for the CPU. I don't think you can for say swap from like an AM4 to a X Epic CPU because the die is so much bigger. The die is like massive. So I don't think there are like a way to there's no like adapter or mounting brackets for that. At least I don't know of, at least. Well, I guess the 7995. Is that the last year generation Epic? I don't know. I don't keep up with those. Threadripper, that's what it's called. The Threadripper series. I don't really keep up with it too much. Yeah, but maybe. I'm trying to keep this one as long as I can. I mean, there's got to be, because like the surface area between like even just like a 7900 to like a Threadripper, dude, a Threadripper, it's like 4 times the surface area. There's no way that it fits. And then the heat transfer between the two, there's no way that it does it evenly enough to where it keeps especially a Threadripper cool. I could be wrong. Like, I don't know because I don't really look into that. But like, I feel like that'd be a very hard task to do. Unless the mounting bracket is made of like pure copper, I don't think it's enough connection to be able to be a reasonable cooler for it. But that's just my logic that I've come to. Because I have a decent cooler. Right, so water coolers definitely have a bracket for Threadripper, but the average, like, I have a well, AM4 series bracket on mines, right? I don't like I said, I don't know if there was, even if there was a mounting bracket for it, there would be so much of the CPU still exposed for a Threadripper. So like I can't see it being even remotely useful. I have like a 360 millimeter AIO that I use. An Arctic one, and the contact is like the size of a freaking actual regular CPU. So I can't see that being able to cool a Threadripper. If it was for like 2 different platforms, maybe I can understand that, right? From an AM4 to AM5, yeah, you can get a bracket for that for your average socket, but not for like a Xeon or a a Threadripper. Are the newer? I think Intel just changed their names of their server CPUs. I don't remember what it's called, but I don't know if they ever changed it from Xeon. Well, I think the Xeons were also the same size as. They must have, because they're like, you can use normal motherboards for Xeons nowadays, like a X99. I thought I would be able to beat the game today. I'm getting close though. I'm level 28. I think I'm like really, really close to getting to the end of this game, because I am. I'm pretty much rushing through all the dialogue and stuff. This game is a great game. Don't get me wrong, it's a fucking great game. But I would feel bad not beating it before I started Elden Ring, which obviously comes out in a few days or a few weeks. And I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost there. I've leveled like 4 levels today, and I've played less than I usually do. And the DLC starts at 32, so this one is really, really close. Alright, I think I'm gonna save it here. It's actually kind of late. I'm streaming definitely a little bit longer than I usually do. I'm gonna try to stream more when I can, if I can find a little bit of a reprieve. Oh yeah, AM4 to AM5 is fine. AM4 to Threadripper ain't happening. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, the mounting bracket for AM4 or AM5 is fine. AM4 to whatever the Threadripper socket is not happening. Is my thing. I don't think it is. At least there's probably ways to do it. It's probably not the most efficient, or it's probably jank as hell. But hey, I don't think I'm gonna do that. But thank you guys. Thank everyone who showed up today. Appreciate y'all. I gotta wake up in a little bit. Work. They're freaking asking me to freaking approve PRs and stuff at this time. It's freaking midnight where they are. God damn them. But I appreciate y'all. I'll holler at you guys later. I'll be back next Monday. Cooking it up. As always, I gotta finish my videos, and I'll holler at you guys later.